1 3/4.
Are we going to
Testing.
be this size only, or are we going to be a
Okay,
little bigger?
3.
No, we'll be bigger, like in the YouTube video.
Okay,
Okay.
now we have come. I'm going to make it public.
Okay.
You can make it public.
Okay.
So we go live in 3, 2, 1, 0. We are live.
Okay, we're live.
We
Let's
are
see.
live.
Let me see if give us a second, guys, if there's anyone online. Let's just figure out if we can actually see if we are really live.
You'll have to move a little towards your right again, Smoke. Just a little. Yep,
Now,
perfect.
just
That's
a
fine.
smidge.
Yep,
I
perfect.
still can't see.
I've not got any notification yet.
I still can't. I never get notifications of mixed up.
Wow.
I still can't see anything.
Okay, so it started. It started in mine.
Hi all.
It has?
I'm just.
Okay, Ghost Gamer is here. Hey, Ghost Gamer.
Yay! Oh,
Yay!
okay. Here it is. I can see it.
That's amazing.
Here we are. Whoa. Okay. Looks like I'm wearing a hair clip. Does this look like a hair clip over here? Where is there a lag? I think there's a slight lag.
There's going to be a lag. There's always going to be a lag.
Yeah, guys,
Okay.
please bear with that.
Psycho, can you increase your volume a bit? Guys, what if you
sure.
can just help us? Hey, let's just say hi in the chat. Hey guys.
Hey, so
Guys.
many people. That's so nice.
Whoa, nice. Hey guys, we need your help. Can you just tell us can you hear us properly? And if any of the three of us our audio is a little off, soft or something, volume is okay.
Are we
Okay,
audible?
so I think
I see
Can
we'll
you
Persona
be
5 right
speaking first, and then something comes there, right?
Yep. So we can start.
now. Let's
off.
do a roll call. Let's do a roll call.
Yeah, we can start off.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, Kankicks, how about you kick it out of the park?
Hey guys, welcome to Mixed Up, and today we're going to be discussing about the PlayStation reveal event, which we have definitely not seen. We have not even checked it out.
Oh, yeah.
I was dead tired, 2 in the night, and we are seeing it just for you guys live right over here. It's a joke if someone did not get it. So let's kick it off.
Oh my
I'm
God.
Kankicks.
I'm Smokedship.
Hey, guys, I'm Psycho.
Psycho, delay fuse.
Sorry.
Delay fuse.
Sorry.
Psycho,
Wow,
new
so
haircut.
many
Lord
people.
Saint has noticed faster than Kankicks noticed.
Wow, thank you so much, Lord Saint. Yes, you guys are so observant. Kankicks was like doing this the entire day. He didn't even mention it. And he just said, I look like a zombie from Resident Evil.
Hey, can you guys please help us with the audio? Yeah, it might be lagging a bit initially. Ghost Gamer says it's lagging. I'm not sure what he means.
The audio is lagging or the video is lagging?
Ghost Gamer, is the audio lagging, video lagging? Could you just
Why are you
elaborate,
only
please?
asking Ghost Gamer?
Because he's the only one who said it.
Okay. No, the other people were saying it.
Rodrigue is saying smoke की आवाज अटक रही है. Kankicks ने पक्का कुछ किया होगा वहाँ से
Yes.
मुझे sabotage करने के लिए.
Uh-huh.
क्या कर सकते हैं? We are binded by the net speeds जो हमें मिली हुई हैं.
भाई हम
Airtel से.
भारतीय नेट स्पीड पे काम कर रहे हैं.
We can't
उसके
help it.
भरोसे पर ही है. अभी तो हम क्या है वो आत्मनिर्भर होने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं. So.
Okay, so I think
Oh my God.
already started getting questions, okay? No, we've already started
Audio
getting
is lagging.
statements.
Smoked video is lagging. Now it's okay. Ayush says now it's okay. Lord Saint says good to go.
Okay.
Ankush says one is the best. Not great, but acceptable. I
It's
guess
not
that's mixed up
Ankush, it's
story so far.
Anshul. No, yes.
Anshul, sorry, Anshul. Sorry,
चलो।
Anshul, माफ कर दो भाई, माफ कर दो.
देखो,
Kankicks थोड़े वो हो रहे हैं.
तुम लोगों के लिए ना शेव करके बैठना पड़ा है रात के 10 बजे संडे को because Smoke said कि नहीं, you have to shave and sit.
ऐसे मत बोलो. Am I? Like, it's just slight 4 o'clock trouble, so it's okay.
So let's get into
Harshvardhan,
it.
it's okay. Like school Zoom class. Arey yaar, come on RTX Cliff, man. Seriously, he's saying like it's like school
No,
Zoom classes.
please.
Come on, बंद करो stream बस.
Yes.
हम school teacher बन गए यहाँ पे. क्या यार?
It's so
Xbox
nice to
wins
be
hands
here,
down.
by the way. It's really, really nice to be here again with you guys.
It's been so long now. It's been so
So
long
long.
since we said welcome to Mixed Up and had another garbage truck on fire. Acha, Kankicks
Okay,
are
so are we gonna
बिल्कुल
start
चुप
it
बैठे हैं.
off?
Let's
मैं
start.
चुप-
Let's start.
I said, okay, let's start off before we get sidetracked and start talking about something random stuff. Let's start
And
off.
our net gets copped. So we're talking about the PS5 event.
जो हमने बिल्कुल नहीं देखा, we have not seen it. This is the first time we're going to see it.
कुछ नहीं
Right
कुछ
for
नहीं
you
देखा
guys.
हमने. Even though we posted stuff on Mixed Up about
And we've
on
discussed
Instagram,
it. We've discussed it
and we've
at
discussed
length.
it in depth,
Exactly.
at length for hours on end. We were just pretending like, oh shit,
Oh my
Sure.
god!
got
look
revealed,
at that.
NAC 3. It's like.
I'm just
Anyway,
trying to adjust myself.
Persona
कि-
6.
I'm just trying to adjust myself कि मेरे जो shave किए हुए बाल हैं वो दिखे ना. That's
How?
fine.
I
That's
can't
okay.
even see
कितना-
myself. It's
कितना
like
zoom
so
किया हुआ है कि-
small over here.
नहीं zoom नहीं
My
किया हुआ. It's
hands
just
always look so weird when I'm doing this. I don't know why. It looks like, they're not in my control.
okay. If the audio is fine, give us a cue. We'll start off. Audio
Okay.
is fine. You can hear us. We'll move forward.
Yes, just move forward. Let's just move forward.
Okay.
There's nothing much we can do about it anyway.
Let's start off. Let's start off.
And
with the
guys, once just remember, since it's a live video, once it goes up and just keeps processed and it's processed by YouTube, its quality will get better. So we'll leave it up there. It'll be there as an online video which you can watch later as well. So
So
Let's get
it
started.
starts off with this logo, which I'm not interested in. We'll move forward with a montage of games that we've already played on PlayStation 4,
Oh.
and after that, they build us up for this, that there's something big coming, something
Okay.
huge is going to come. You'll wait for it.
I
Just wait
know
for
what you're trying to do.
wait for it.
चलिए शुरू करते हैं.
I was like, now comes the reveal. Oh my god! Oh my god! Let's. What is it? What is it? What is it? What it is? GTA 6.
This was
GTA
like,
6.
yeah, exactly.
That's what I
was
thought
like-
too.
I was like, this looks
Wait,
weird. What?
Graphics of GTA 5?
This looks weird.
Wait,
ये
there's
हो क्या
like
रहा
the logo of GTA 5? I mean, what is that?
दिखाएंगे smoked इसके बाद दिखाएंगे. Probably they are showcasing. See, our legacy started from here. After this, for PlayStation 5, we have GTA 6.
Exactly.
And we've seen
Wait.
this so many
See this.
times. We've played it so many
This was,
times.
anyway, this was
This
was
was
just
ridiculous.
the worst way to start. I mean, PlayStation has one of the probably the best IPs out there, and they literally had to find GTA 5, which you have to rebuy for PS5 to start with. I mean, come on.
Online one is free. The online portion of this GTA is free. What are you saying, Ning?
Konnichiwa, Gentek.
So the lottery system where you can gamble, that's free.
Kankicks, your voice is going low here. Just
It's going
keep your
low?
mic next to you, please.
I
No, I can
Don't worry.
hear him fine.
Nahin, it was going a little soft, I guess.
We are all
So
lagging.
your stream is in 3D audio, Sam Porter.
so now I was like, this is it, GTA 6, we're getting it. Wait for it,
Yes,
wait for
sir.
it, and
5 plus 1.
Expanded and
and enhanced.
Oh my god.
I was like,
Yeah,
My
I think they're trying to
expectation-
compete with Skyrim.
my expectations just dropped. I said, okay, something's coming,
This
something's
was
coming.
the worst. I mean, when I saw the controller again, I was like, shit.
And I said,
They're not gonna
PS5
show the
owners will
console.
get GTA Online. Starting today. You get money. You're going to get money, PS4 owners. 1 million in GTA in cash. 1
See the
million.
big 1 million in GTA cash. See the size.
GTA cash.
So that you can buy another.
Just forget about your real
Depends.
world. वैसे भी the
Okay.
world is gone
Then
to
it
hell
was
and
like-
just live there and spend your
The
money.
logo is coming. Okay.
Absolutely.
Fingers crossed. There's something that's
Okay.
going to be shown. Something that's going to come.
Drum roll,
Something
guys.
big. Like they've already set the tone,
Okay.
so they can't go down. They can't go down.
They can't go lower than this.
इससे
No.
इससे ज़्यादा नीचे तो जा ही नहीं सकते. So they are going to show something.
It was great
And
Yeah,
this.
wait. Did this guy even wash his face before coming on?
I have no
Jim,
idea.
right?
I don't.
But I was not interested in this gentleman over here. So whatever
I
he
know,
was
I
saying,
mean,
I
like,
was
could
not
they
even
find
interested.
a less corporate-looking guy? They could have just
Yeah, I
put
know.
Shuhei Yoshida in the beginning.
And you can see
The guy
that,
is so
Yes.
and
stiff, man.
you can see he's reading a script. You can watch him and you know that he's reading out.
Oh
You
my
can see how
god.
awkward he is. He's
So I'll just move forward. I don't want to see him again.
Yes.
I can't.
I see some game in the background.
Okay.
What is this?
This was
Sir, I highly
interesting.
encourage you to watch your stream after you finish it. यार क्यों इतना बुरा है क्या?
Oh shit. Really?
बताओ लोगों if it's really lagging or something, please let us know.
Let us know.
And Psycho,
God,
if you're running the video on your end, just make sure to reduce the res to as low as you can if you're running it,
Okay.
because
Okay.
that's probably eating up bandwidth as well.
Third world problems for whoever's watching.
Yeah. Atmanirbhar.
So this was Spider-Man.
Gordon
That-
Ramsay. Ooh, oh, okay.
That guy.
Yeah. Yes, similar, yes. Okay, so we start with, I liked this trailer. I loved the Spider-Man trailer.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh, I missed it. Oh, I missed it.
Psycho missed it, you're never going to see it again.
Oh.
And this is
I'll
the
just
first
grab
time
it back
Psycho seeing
for
it.
Psycho.
Oh.
Oh,
Just for
thank you.
You can talk over it. You can give your thoughts.
Psycho,
So this
give
is
your
the
thoughts.
first time. This is the first time I got excited. Very honestly, this is the first time I got excited, and this gave you the feeling, especially when you see Miles Morales. That is like wow.
Yeah.
That is like wow.
For the
This was
record, among the
best
three of us
feeling.
and Psycho who's played Spider-Man extensively, not us. So she's probably the best person to talk about it.
And it just gives you that game feeling, you know, like this is what you want, this is what you expected. So this was the total high point for me when I saw it. An excellent trailer, excellent music, and seeing
Yeah.
Miles is just amazing. Look at that! Yes.
Yeah, it was
Excellent.
a good trailer. It was a beautifully done trailer. Regardless of whether you're excited about the game or not, the trailer was beautiful.
I'm
And
excited for the
it
game,
gave
but
you
you just
that
feel
effect
really
कि अगर ये beginning में दिखाया है, I mean,
Then-
scrapping the GTA 5 beginning, but ये beginning में दिखाया तो क्या आएगा आगे?
I
क्या
wish
आएगा
they showed
next?
this in the beginning. Oh, he's here. No, he's not. I thought this was
No,
Shu.
that wasn't.
Sorry.
The
Sorry.
polyphony was. I knew it. GTA 7. Sorry.
Oh.
GTA 7. I mean,
7.
Gran Turismo 7 would be coming. That was.
We had discussed it before even the event. We had discussed that
Yeah.
there is going to be a racing game.
There's going to
show
be a
it.
Gran Turismo.
And it had to
And
be.
till this point, and to even after this, I got the feeling of the PS2 days. You know, the real highlights, big bunches of PlayStation, Gran Turismo, and Ratchet and Clank and stuff like that. That's what made me happy. And then I thought, कि अभी तो they're just going for it, you know, and they'll
You
really
just let
bring
a
out all
spoiler
the
out.
old.
We're supposed to be behaving like we've not.
Acha, really. But look at the visuals, man. It's crazy. They've
The
done.
visuals are crazy. I was not.
Are
I was not
crazy.
so impressed by Spider-Man.
Look at that.
But I was impressed by this.
Yeah, visually,
Visually.
Spidey's basically looks like a current gen game. It doesn't look like anything else.
See, nothing
But,
against the game, but when we are seeing a reveal, a PlayStation 5 reveal, the next generation
Yeah.
reveal, we look for how much graphics, raw power we are going to get. What can we expect from
Exactly.
that system? So it's nothing
Yeah.
against Spider-Man. It looked good. It's probably
Yeah.
going to be a fantastic game. The only problem was it didn't look. It looked marginally better from PlayStation 4. This actually looked good.
This looks amazing. There's no doubt about that.
Stark Tower. What's Stark Tower? Pirated Kojima. Are you who's pirated Kojima, man?
The guy who
Saurabh,
came
thanks. Mind blown. Why? Good, bad. In a good way or bad way? Waiting for Cyberpunk? Me too, man. Pirated Kojima? Kaun? Kojima sama. Who was pirated Kojima?
the guy who came before.
Oh. Hello, dude. No.
Your voice is cracking. Just hold on. Yep. Smoked is. Yep. He
Even-
smoked back.
Even yours. Let me just. I've just paused the video. I think it's best. Psycho, you can also just pause the
I
video
just
from your
paused
end.
it so that it comes
Yeah.
clearer for our people.
Kankicks, is it okay now?
Yeah, it's much better. Now it's much better.
Okay, good.
So this
Yeah.
we
Okay.
saw indie title. Oh, I thought it's an indie title, but then it was Ratchet and Clank.
Ratchet!
And this
I
game,
was like,
Oh my God.
they've gone back to Ratchet.
Yes.
Yeah,
This-
sorry,
This
you were
was-
saying.
I
I'm
said
sorry.
this looked amazing. I was impressed by whatever
Amazing.
they've showed. It is
Absolutely,
stylized.
man.
It looks
Beautiful.
good. And there's something about it that
And
really appeals to you.
It gives you the feeling of the PlayStation 2.
Exactly.
You know, it gives you that
Absolutely.
PS2 era time and games were just fun and they were amazing IPs you couldn't play anywhere else on the PlayStation and you just felt special owning a PlayStation. And
So
it
Ratchet
was like
and
a
Clank.
big deal.
I'm so sorry for cutting in. So Ratchet and Clank was actually the first game that I ever played. First proper video game that I ever played on the PS2. And I was so
Yeah.
obsessed with it that when I would sleep, I would dream of the world because they do it so beautifully. And look at it here. I mean, it's just
That's,
amazing. Just look at
phenomenal.
it. What they're offering. Yeah. And to see it again, it's like your childhood dreams coming back. It's
I mean, it
amazing.
looks like a CGI trailer. It doesn't look like gameplay. It literally it can easily stand toe to toe with some of those really good stylized CGI trailers. You look at the Kankicks. Are you
I'm-
receiving?
I'm receiving. I'm listening to you.
Okay, so it's like you look at the lighting, the individual lighting and particle effects, reflections and everything, shaders. It's beautifully done.
Yeah.
Amazing.
No, everything about
And,
it screams quality.
Yeah.
And
But
just
this definitely was a
highlight.
highlight, and also my respect for Sony really went up during this time. That
Oh, look at that.
What would be her name? But she was
Look
amazing.
at her.
Rift apart.
She's lovely. She's so cute.
She's really sweet.
She's so sweet. I know.
Really sweet. And they showed gameplay, man. Insomniac. I mean, hats off to these guys.
Hi, I'm Mark
They've-
Smith, creative director at Insomniac Games.
Okay.
The entire studio
Then
is so
they had
excited
to
be able
say
share
something,
with
which
you
I'm.
Ratchet
I'll move forward. I'm not
Wait,
interested.
please,
in
just
that.
skip
Yeah,
it.
you can just
skip
move
it, skip
forward.
it.
You can just move forward. We can't hear it. Neither
So-
can the guys, I guess. I don't know.
So they showed
Lockdown
gameplay.
में
You were
कितनी
talking
sell
about
लगी
game.
वो भाई
You were
की।
talking about gameplay. They showed gameplay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
Extended
I mean,
gameplay.
In the extended gameplay, in the time in which they've been developing, I didn't expect this. I thought, it'd just be maybe Spider-Man. And if you remember, we were chatting about this and discussing. There wasn't much of a margin. Spider-Man 1 came out in September 2018. So, I mean, Marvel Spider-Man PS4. So that means they barely had much time, man.
They
A
did
year.
not. And you have to consider this. They're producing Spider-Man game also. So these two games they're
Yeah,
producing.
Miles
at some-
Morales
Yes.
and this, and both AAA level. This is not double.
Absolutely.
This is as AAA as can be.
No, and this looks so super fun. Now look at his abilities which they show and all
Yeah.
the different things. I think that's just so amazing. The different things they've
lovely.
added to it, the textures, the environment.
See, if
Look
it
at
looks
that.
fun to
Yeah,
watch,
come
it's
on.
going to be fun to play. As simple as that.
Hey,
Absolutely.
hey, I was just saying hi to some of the guys. Abhinav Kumar.
Yes.
Hey guys, I came from Indian Gamers channel. Loved your thoughts and opinions on the Indian gaming community. Just wanted to say, keep up the good work. Thanks, Abhinav.
Whoa,
Thank you for coming.
thank you.
Yes,
Thank you
Hey.
so much. Thank you
I
so
don't
much,
know how the
Abhinav.
hell they made both. Absolutely, man. I say thank you, Mayank. Thank you guys for coming in. Price around 499, which roughly translates to 48k. I have no idea what that is. I think he's probably talking about the price of the PS5.
Yep.
So just say hi to everyone. Ankit and all. Oh, hey guys, how are you? Ravi, Sam, Naved. I'm sorry if I mess up any names. Ankit again. Price बताओ Indian estimate. बाकी बातें बाद में होंगी. हाँ, obviously वो तो करेंगे. बाद में बात करेंगे. We'll talk about the pricing and all. First, we'll talk about this. First, we'll talk about the system. Then
And
let's.
thank you, Indian Tech Gamer. Nice conference. Awesome. Keep it up. You guys are really doing good. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Again, we get Kankicks' favorite sacred symbols.
Yep.
But
Which I'm not
एक चीज
interested.
है, they really presented it well. I mean, these graphics were beautifully done.
No,
वो तो
that's
है.
because they put everything into
Even
this.
even Apple presents well. Exceptionally
Not
well.
anymore. Sergi, not anymore.
Okay. Then
Okay, this was interesting.
Square came up.
Square Enix.
They have
Yeah.
such a big IP base. I thought they're going to come up with something. They'll pull something out. Looks interesting. I was like, this looks interesting. What is this?
This does
I-
look interesting.
And
Is this the
It's-
one they showed where she
I-
jumps like that? No.
Yeah,
Just-
just give
just-
all the spoilers away.
No, I was pleasantly surprised what this was. I was like, does it look like Final Fantasy?
Oh, yeah,
it
this
looks
is-
like
it
Final
looks brilliant.
No, but there's something off. It does not look like Final Fantasy. What's going on? It
Yeah.
looks like
Oh my
something
god, that
produced by.
red part reminded me of Remnant from the Ashes.
Oh
And it
my
was-
A Hitoko
god.
game.
And this
No
looks
way.
amazing. This looks something that's pulled out of a Final Fantasy world and mixed up with something else. And they're producing something new. Nice to see that they're taking risks. Nice to see that they're producing something that is new.
No, and it is exclusive for PS5. That means Sony has managed to go and convince them to do another exclusive for
They
PS5.
paid them to do exclusive.
वही paid them. यार पैसे तो Microsoft के पास भी है. But they and the other thing is, if you interestingly, I mean, if you go to the PlayStation YouTube channel,
Okay, this is
They've-
really creepy, but
they've
Okay,
just a
hold on.
second. Can you just pause it? Yeah. They've put Project Athia on the banner. Working title Project Athia, Luminous Productions, Square Enix. So they're giving it quite a bit of importance. I mean,
it
generally
looks
on the
good.
banner you'll find PS5 here.
Yep. Because
But,
it looks good also. Out of all the stuff that's been showcased, that looked
Yeah.
interesting. And
Yeah,
Square
it did.
will
And if that was gameplay, it looked like gameplay. And
it
I
looked
mean,
like
it's
gameplay.
impressive.
It looked like gameplay, and the point is that Square, once they get their game together, they act together, they produce good stuff.
They're unstoppable.
Yeah. If they get their game act
If
together.
they get the game together. Yeah. This was amazing.
This was nice.
This was
a
really nice.
creepy, but
This was really nice.
the best part's gonna come now. You'll see it.
Oh, I'll just
Right.
switch back to the stream. R.I.P. humans.
That is so creepy, especially
Sam
now.
Twitter पे है
Especially
Smokedship.
now.
You know,
This is
I always dig trailers that have something different to offer, that there's a mystique about it. Something that intrigues
some
you.
intrigue.
Yep.
You wonder what's different about it. Like the first Death
Yes.
Stranding trailer, I remember.
Okay. Yeah.
No, seriously, it was amazing. The trailer was amazing.
The trailer was amazing, and we've got cats just for
Second or third?
Psycho.
Yeah, bonus cats.
She's
This
actually,
is just look at that. I mean,
Looks
he's
good.
at the barber.
Yeah, I know. It's look at
He's
the
got a
world they
backpack.
created.
Cats rocking a backpack,
and
man.
and this is not an indie game. This is definitely double A material. It's not a
Yeah,
just
yeah.
an
It's,
indie game.
it's sort of that
Oh, look at that.
mid-tier AA, AAA.
Exactly. Look at the
mid-level.
auto rickshaw. Look at that.
Now we don't know what this is. If this is a CGI,
Yeah, we don't know
I
that.
think it's That's
But it looks
the biggest
interesting. The
question
concept
mark.
looks
But it
interesting.
looks
very
You've got-
interesting.
You've
Oh,
got
there you go.
people that are robots. You've got a
The cute
cat,
fellow. A cute guy.
and it says stray.
Creepy.
It looks
Right.
interesting.
It looks very interesting. See, so far, and also one or two games ahead, the conference I was enjoying it, and but the thing was, there was always that expectation that there's something big.
Exactly.
You're really going to come up. Anyway, we'll leave that for later. Oh,
So
we got
Lenovo
another.
for the
we got
sixth
another.
time in a different angle.
Pancake,
Yeah.
all for you.
They said, भाई Kankicks को हमने दिखाना है. ये तो
We have to impress
जबरदस्त
him.
And
presentation
now,
है.
now they're going to
Seriously.
talk about their 3D audio. Here they come.
Yeah. 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray.
So you have Blu-ray, 4K Blu-ray, and you have Ultra 4K Blu-ray.
It's the power of SSD.
SSD, high power SSD.
Previous gen was
Ray-
power of the cloud, which
Ray-
never came.
Ray tracing. So they showcase their features. And then
And now it's
The
coming
biggest
out of
feature
the
of
Haptic
all.
feedback.
haptic feedback.
I love the controller.
They have focused a lot on the controller. They've focused
Yeah.
on the 3D audio. They've focused on
Yeah.
the feel of the controller.
One thing I'm not liking, which I probably noticed just now, if you look at the thumbsticks,
Yep.
Yeah,
they
it's a little
look
recessed.
exactly the same as the PS4 controllers, which is something I'm a bit disappointed.
Oh.
That's not good, because the thumbsticks of the PS4 controller, because they are concave and convex in the middle, your thumbs tend to slide off. Whereas the Xbox ones are concave, so your
Yeah.
thumb really gets a good grip while playing.
That is.
And then we have another person, head of
Omen
Worldwide
was head of
Studios.
Worldwide Studios.
Talking and filling the gaps.
Chalo, he's still okay than the first guy.
Yeah, he's got
Oh, the
that
first guy. Oh my god.
chisel look.
Nothing can
Goku
beat.
Yeti shaped.
He'll just move. This looks
Using
interesting.
so
Oh,
good.
oh, oh.
You can move towards your right hand side, smoked a little.
Okay. Now it's okay.
Perfect. Let's move forward.
Okay.
Now, PlayStation
Yeah, I
Studios,
was
the new look.
interested in the beginning till the time they showed the developer. Oh, okay, sorry, the developer came in the beginning, so that
This
means
is the Resogun guys, right?
Resogun guys. Yes. So I was like, okay, this is like it's basically an indie title coming.
Yeah, that I thought that this is
So-
going to be. First, I looked at it. Probably they are
Yeah.
making something that is not an indie title.
Yeah, they
Prob-
haven't been doing much, but see, the thing with them is you'll see certain parts here and there where you'll get to know this is like maybe a double A.
not
not
even,
more.
Not even you
Not
can't
even
make it out.
double A.
It's not going to be triple A,
Yeah.
that's for sure.
No, not at all.
But let's see.
They are
That's
very. They'll
disappointing.
make those arcadey, gamey games. You know,
We don't know because
Mostly.
we can't say they have arcade game. They had Matterfall after Resogun. So
yeah, but that was also arcadey, right?
yeah, but
Matterfall
I
was-
think so. They were trying to do something different. They're moving on to different formats.
So
See,
just
look at over
something.
here. It does
Well,
not
yeah,
look
it
arcade.
is. Yeah, it's
It's
not.
arcade.
I would. So
Wow,
there
look
is.
at that.
No, I don't know. Is this? This is gameplay. I
This
guess
is
that's gameplay.
this is a mix of I think so gameplay that has been rendered in
This is CGI.
This is CGI. So we
Yeah.
can't make out. That's
You can't make
that's-
out. I
it's
guess
inter-
this is what it looked like. That
Yeah,
top-down
that
look,
a
that's-
top-down
that
thing,
is-
yeah.
That is very housemark. So that's probably what it's going to be.
But it needs-
If
it's
it
something
could be
different.
just one of those twin stick shooters for all you know.
it can
Oh.
be.
That's the view.
It can be,
you know?
but it looks like a 3D game, so we don't know. It does not
One
look like
thing's
a
for
2D
sure,
platform.
their games
See,
are
look at
fun.
it here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think so.
Their games are super fun.
The games are fun, yeah.
Very
Till
entertaining.
the time they make a fun game, I don't mind whether it's a 2D platform
See,
or a
the
shooter.
thing is, that's
Yeah,
the
that's
argument we were having. Not argument. That's the discussion we were having. But nothing against indies. But when you're showcasing a new console, which where you're going to be asking a premium from the people, from the gamers, then you've got to show what it's worth, right? You've got to bring your A game and show its sheer horsepower and capability.
Yeah, I
Because
understand
the
that.
indie game can run on either platform. It can run on a PS4 also.
But I think
Yeah.
so.
Why would I buy a
Middle
PS5
of a
for it?
conference, they are showing few indie games or AA games. I don't mind it, but the
Yeah.
games that
This went on a bit too far.
yeah,
There were way too many indie games.
it was it was the balance was not there. It needs to be have a
balance
balance.
was off. What was
Is
this?
this what I
Sumo?
think it is?
Oh, what? Oh, this is that sack boy. I'm not
What
interested.
was
seriously.
this?
So I'll just move forward. Even
This
I'm not
was
interested.
Little Big Planet. Don't really care, honestly. I mean,
It's going to be a nice knack kind of a
Don't care.
game
I
for
mean,
kids.
we have
They are
the-
targeting kids. This is specifically for kids.
no,
Yeah.
seriously,
Family.
those will be some real first world kids who are going to be buying a PS5, man.
No, these are those
know?
family games, right? People who are starting
Yeah, I
out, they
guess
need
so.
to have
I
a
guess
family
so.
game. So like
Yeah.
Knack or something like that. PlayStation always had a family
Probably,
game.
yeah. They have to have, yeah, that's it.
But platforming games, I mean, Switch is the thing for that. So
Yeah, but
Yeah,
people Switch. Most people will not pick up Switch for that. Parents, we're talking about families. This is like a combined thing that let's buy this and play this together. So it's not
Yeah.
like they are.
आप लोग अभी
Hardcore
देख
gamers.
रहे हो, ha. Seemed like a Remedy game, yeah. Yashodhan's right. Actually, that did seem very close to a Remedy game. It
yes.
seemed very much like Control. Yashodhan.
So over here, after that,
Sony needs to bring Doom to PS5.
after
I
Sack,
bet they will. Yashodhan. They'll probably do a remaster which he's going to buy.
Yeah, I know.
so after Sackboy, they moved on to other games that they showcased. Now this game, I feel they're just trying to make something that is a multiplayer game, something that's going to rival Overwatch and games, Fortnite and games like that. So they are trying to
Okay, this
build up a
was
game.
just, I don't know.
And I understand what they're
I-
trying to do.
I know.
They're
I get
trying
No,
to-
that.
I don't
but,
see this as a
like,
hero shooter. This is just some
No, it's not.
game.
It's not about hero shooter. It's about having that multiplayer game that people really dig. That next big multiplayer like Fortnite or Overwatch
I mean,
or something like that. People are trying to
Could
make
have
something.
just shown this on a. I mean, this is sizzle reel stuff. You can just show it in a sizzle reel.
That's true.
I doubt. I mean, because this is. See, my whole reaction to it is it a PS5 title? Is it PS5? This can be played easily on PS4.
Yeah, that's there.
Easily. Now this was
This
gorgeous.
one
That
good.
was
After
this was
this
This
was
was
gorgeous.
Kina was beautiful.
Now tell me one thing: do these guys look like developers? Honestly speaking, they've picked up people. They're from the studio, who probably are not the best developers. They picked up people that looked really good, chiseled, looked nicely
I was
built.
gonna say that. I was.
No, but
They look like football players, right?
No,
Actually,
they look
they
really
look like
fit,
athletes.
smart
thought-
and all. But are these guys? Is it like only developed by two guys, or what is the story
No,
behind
there's
it?
going to be a studio behind it. It's not just two guys. But the thing is, these are the
Okay.
guys that are representing it. And I was like, are we
That's
going
so
to see a...
cute.
This was
Yeah.
actually cute. And मेरे को था यार
And
फुटबॉल
just
की
So
तो कोई
cute.
गेम नहीं है.
sweet. Yeah, and when I saw them,
Oh my
I was like,
God.
Oh, this is so cute. This game was
oh,
so cute.
sweet.
Oh.
Embro Labs, I don't know. This looked gorgeous, man. Even the gameplay looked beautiful.
Yeah, and
It's
it
like
gives
that
you such a good
Lemmings-
feeling.
Just
Lemmings and
exa-
third person both combined, so it'll probably be very unique in its gameplay
it's
as
going
well.
to be unique. It's stylized. It looks good, and it's being developed by two rugged guys. I mean, two big guys
Hey,
making a
Alpha Star,
cutesy
how are
game.
you, man? Yeah. This was beautiful.
This such
Very
a.
nice.
I thought it's going to be a nice gruff game, something that's going to be really rough or something like that. And then this cutesy little
These
game
two
pops
guys
up.
should. I can believe these two guys made that previous lame, whatever
Exactly.
that racing brawler game was.
I know, not this. This is
I think.
so
Not this.
I think so. I
This
think
is
so.
too
Probably.
amazing for
I
them.
think so. They,
Yeah.
They must be connecting with that because I skipped it. I was not even paying attention what they're saying. But so we can be wrong. I was more
Totally,
interested in the game. I was skipping all the stuff.
Oh my gosh.
This actually looks
This
good.
is really cute.
And not only that, it gives you a very hopeful and happy feeling.
Yeah.
Apart from all the dystopian games that are
And,
out there,
and it's not
humans
totally.
dead.
Yeah, it's not totally like too happy. I mean, it's got enough grit in it also
Yeah.
to be challenging. Ricky's creation. Fact
This looks
is,
good.
top class game is yet to come. Yeah, I agree, Ricky.
This scene,
Wow, that's so
it blew my mind.
And this is in game, man.
This was in game. The transition between the dead world to this bright
Bridge of
and
Spirits.
nurtured world, I was like, this transition was amazing.
looks-
This
this looks
this was
amazing.
crazy. Like this thing,
I
was
mean,
like, "Poof."
yeah, absolutely. They should have kept this along with the first few with Ratchet and everything,
exactly.
I know,
rather than bury
came
it
too
between
late
all the
back.
indies.
It's
Because
amazing.
you're already sick and tired of all those.
Okay,
know,
I want
just-
to now make sure that these gruff guys, did they make this previous game or did they make this other game? Because there's a disconnect. There's like after this game, they didn't even show
Yeah,
that. There's no connection. Let's just see that. After this game,
Wait, there's an Alpha Gladiator and an Alpha Star.
so
Whoa.
now after that,
That was the
just
alpha out of
hold
you.
hold on. See, there's a transition in between. So after that game, there's a transition. So that means they're linked to this other game that's been produced because there's a transition. I mean, write something over there. Do they explain? Just hold on.
Hello, everyone. My name is Josh.
Yeah.
They have made that
Amber
cute
Labs.
Amber Labs.
Thank
They
you.
have made that cutesy game. Gruff people. So
Yeah.
I was right.
Small team with a
So they're good looking and they're talented.
Obviously, man.
And the irony of these guys naming their studios Amber Labs. Amber Labs.
Ember Labs,
So
yeah.
it's not
The most-
Embero.
the
That's
most-
It's
just
not
a-
Embero. Yeah, that's a bad logo then. I mean,
Yeah,
that
I know.
looks
It
more
makes
like
me think it's oh.
Such a
Yeah.
delicate name. Okay,
Yeah.
let's this game over here.
Oh,
After
this look.
I love
this
that
looks
That looked
interesting. It
amazing.
looked like Life is Strange. It gave me
Yes,
Life is Strange
absolutely.
vibes.
Exactly. I
The
told the
music
same thing.
vibes and all
Oh,
were completely Life is Strange.
completely like Life is Strange.
This thing. This looked
This was
This
amazing.
was amazing.
What? So
I like
amazing.
this.
Just look at the
See, this
atmosphere.
Kina,
Yeah.
these easily belonged in the first half of the whole thing.
Yes.
But
I'm
again,
not
the
getting
question
cut from
comes.
frame.
The question is the question that comes up is, did they have to show it on PlayStation 5? Like people are
Yeah, exactly.
the expectations of people is to see the powerhouse, the graphical,
Yeah.
what can be achieved with PlayStation 5, something that
I mean,
Unreal did.
this is something that can come on PS3 as well.
Exactly. So I don't know. It's okay, you can show it, but there needs to be balance. There needs to be few games that are like so good they blow your mind.
Ayush
Something
Kapoor,
like that.
game कहाँ है इसमें? कौन सा game?
This man.
They're all games.
You mean in this one? Life is Strange वाला? I guess इसका gameplay कुछ दिखाया नहीं है इन्होंने. I'm
नहीं
not
होएगा.
sure what it is.
I
But that's
think-
okay. I don't think so. Okay, it's
By
a
Volcano,
game.
I love the name also. Even the name's amazing.
This was
Yeah,
an interesting game.
You just want to play it.
And it's
It
co-op
was
presents.
beautiful.
KO present. But we'll read
Not
it as
K-pop.
co-op.
I was thinking it's K-pop present.
Goodbye, Volcano.
Goodbye Volcano.
Co-op.
It's the end of
The
an
end
era.
of an era.
2021.
so way away.
Oh, someone else is
Hey
talking
guys,
now.
what do you
Nah,
guys
I'm
expect
not
for
interested.
esports and PS5?
I doubt esports will always be on PC. I doubt it's going to come to consoles anytime soon.
Yeah,
This was
consoles is
so
it's just not
creepy.
creepy.
I
this
did not
thing
like this
now
at all.
it's not
Bleh.
creepy.
Oddworld
You need to understand that this started off on Xbox, right? This was
on
an
Xbox,
Yeah.
Xbox
OG
side.
Xbox,
So it just shows that
and
your
as usual,
Microsoft,
Xbox dropped the
yes, exactly. This is a game that needed to be on Xbox. If PlayStation
Yes.
got it, PlayStation is trying really hard to get good games. They're doing a good job.
Xbox, as usual, did a lousy job in maintaining and trying to curate the
Like
IP.
they-
In fact, if you
they-
remember, if you guys see one of our older videos, World Way, now you man, if you see
Oh,
one of
nice.
our old videos where we talk about Xbox IPs, there we actually mentioned Oddworld coming and that this is one of the games they should probably go back and get, and but as usual they've done nothing.
No, Phil Spencer's too busy playing other people's games
Yes.
and commenting so sweetly on Twitter. He's like, I just finished great game, amazingly. How did you play all this?
He's literally playing all other platforms and has no problem with
Because
it.
बेचारे Microsoft के पास है
Correct.
नहीं ना अभी कुछ उसके प्लेटफॉर्म पे है ही कुछ नहीं.
No, they just had
वो
EA
लगाना
games.
ही नहीं चाहते ना, they don't want to have anything. But you can't get angry at Phil Spencer. I mean,
He's
he's
so
just so
cute.
sweet. I mean, Shuhei is the same. These two guys,
Yeah.
you just can't get angry at them.
Exactly.
And Shuey came so late.
So this, again, I would
it's-
say PS5, PS4
Yeah.
easily PS4. In fact, PS4 launch title. I would give it that much.
And it was too stretched out also. There was nothing interesting in
Galaxo.
it.
Hey Galaxo, PS5 is going for a 10 years lifespan. Well, let's hope so.
Let's
If
hope
they
so.
don't come out with a Pro variant
Okay, this
mid-generation.
This was interesting. This is
a
interesting.
Ghostfire?
Yeah, it's Shinji. Shinji, my guy.
Mikami.
Don't.
Why
guy?
your guy?
Who's your guy?
He's the person
Who's
who
your guy?
Resident Evil 1, executive producer Resident Evil 1, RE2,
Acha.
Devil May Cry. He was the producer over there.
Really?
Yeah, he was the
So-
one that pushed.
He was at Capcom?
He was at Capcom. Then he's the guy that produced your Vanquish, and he was the game director also on
Oh.
Vanquish. And then he created his own studio, which created the Evil Within, right?
Okay.
So he's that guy.
But
so
then
his-
he's doing what was that called? Tokyo what?
Tokyo Ghost.
His studio is
Fire?
doing Tango Games
Ghost
Works
Wire?
is his independent studio, right? He worked at Capcom and he worked on Resident Evil 2, Devil May Cry. He,
Yeah, yeah,
and,
I
and,
get
and
that,
he
I got
and
that.
he even created that game God Hand, which became a cult classic. After
Wow.
that, it
Yeah,
was
I
Van.
remember God Hand.
He worked with Platinum
No,
Games.
no, I'm saying Ghostwire. Sorry, if he made Ghostwire, that's a way off field from what he's been doing. I mean, it looks like a AA indie of sorts. It
Can
No,
we
no,
can
this
we
is
see the video?
Let's
This is not
let's just
Ghostwire.
let's
No,
just-
this is Tokyo something. Yo,
Yeah,
Okay, I
it's
thought this was
Tokyo
Ghostwire.
Ghostwire.
No,
It's
no.
Tokyo
Let's just
Wire.
go towards the game.
Ghostwire.
Let's just get to the game.
It looks like an interesting game.
Kankicks wants to see him.
Yeah, this is Ghostwire, right? Something
So
Ghostwire.
anything in Tokyo is cool. Okay.
Yeah, that is there.
No, but the
That is there.
Anything
gameplay is
Tokyo is
interesting.
okay.
It looks like a mix of horror, which he's very good at, and a mix of Vanquish,
Yeah.
action type Vanquish, high speed
I
action.
wouldn't go as far as Vanquish.
It's
but,
it's like a mix. It's a mix of not just
Yeah.
It's like horror elements with action that is not survival horror, but a little fast-paced action. So it looks like a different game.
I
If
mean,
you
it's
see the
like
game.
if
Look at
Persona,
this.
the world of
Look at
Persona
this.
got
So
messed up.
this is not a survival horror action game, right? This is
I know.
too fast
See,
to be.
the problem is there is way too much. There's this dissonance between the graphics. At some points they look really good, and some points they just look pretty bad. Honestly, the effects
I
and all
don't
that.
think they're showing the finished thing. They must have
Yeah,
it just-
it's a
See,
there's
it's
a
a-
huge gap between visuals.
So
It doesn't seem cohesive.
I-
See this? I mean, some parts look pretty crappy. Honestly.
It does, but I kind of believe that this guy is going to produce something good. He's not going to produce something that is shitty. And the fact that it has horror themes, it's something unique. It's something to look forward to. We have to give him a chance because the games that he's worked on
But then
are
again,
world-class games.
I wouldn't say PS5. I would say PS4.
It's all
Yeah,
it's going to be on
और सब
Xbox
काम
also.
की
This
है.
is not going to be a PS5 exclusive anyways. It's going to be on Xbox.
Alpha Gladiator skip. Aniket, you're gonna buy both the consoles anyway. Let's hope, man. आजकल किसी को क्या पता? It's
Thank
like
you
just
for your
been what,
wishes.
a month, 2 months.
कैबिनेट में नहीं फिट आएगा.
Since everything just went to hell.
कैबिनेट में नहीं फिट आएंगे दोनों.
What was this?
Exactly. We'll come to that point, man. We'll come to that
Look
point
at-
of the size
Oh,
of
This-
here you
look at
go.
this.
This was really
Okay, this was just
odd.
off. They did a poor job in explaining what the hell they're talking about.
Yeah.
I initially was really interested. I was like, this looks like a homeworldy sort of a, or maybe the Kerbal Space Program or something like that. But then it went off, and it just didn't explain what the hell is happening. There's a rocket going along, then there's these bad textures and this stupid logo in the middle which just keeps blocking out what you're trying to see.
The far shore.
Jet, the far shore. Okay, don't
It's
care.
blocking because they don't know
care.
what they want to
And
say.
even if it was a good game, you did a poor job in showing it. So, sorry. No, thank
it's
you.
just not
Navneet
something
Pandey.
you
Hey
want to
guys.
see.
Hey Navneet. How are you, man?
Thank you for all the guys who are tuning
Thank
in
you
at such
so
short
much
notice.
for coming in.
That's amazing.
And at
Keep it. Thank you.
such short notice. कब
Yeah.
डाला था हमने? 8:30, 9.
9 o'clock.
अरे जी रुक जाओ.
ठीक है.
किस तो दौड़े चले जा रहे हैं. कब डाला हमने? कब
1 hour
डाला
back.
हमने?
1 hour. back.
1 hour में आ गए. अरे
Yeah,
Mark
30
X
people.
man has
Thank
come.
you. You guys are
Hello.
amazing.
How are you? What are your reviews on GTA 5 relaunch? Navneet, you missed that, buddy. You can rewatch the video. It'll be in the beginning of the stream. So okay, let's continue.
Let's move forward. We need to finish it also, na? Gearbox. Counterplay
Counterplay
games.
games. Okay, this was that Godfall or something,
I
which
think-
was
yes.
the freaking first game which they showed a lame CGI trailer of. And this is what it is. I mean, seriously, the first revealed game of PS5. This is just crap. I mean,
This
We
was
don't-
this is just
was
crap.
ridiculous. I mean, what?
yeah.
I think
this
so
is
we
just
don't know.
crap.
This is not. This
No,
is
I
designed
don't
for a
need to
video.
know. The thing is, see, you've got to take it this way that what they're showing you is their best. Is their best foot. The shaders look lousy. I mean, this is not a game I'd buy a PS5 for.
But
It
I
should
think
be
so.
playable on the PS4.
But you need to understand this is a multiplayer game. They're going to have
yeah, but
compromises.
dude, you've got. I mean, come on, multiplayer. Have you seen what was that? Not Black Desert. Black Desert.
Paragon?
Which was that? WoW. Paragon was amazing. What was that? WoW counter Korean game. Remember?
That's Desert Online.
Black or Desert Online?
Desert Online. Black Desert
Yeah,
Online.
that
and
that was that. I mean, that looked probably
but that
better
was
than
a
this.
MMORPG, right? This is like
And that's
this
an
mul-
MMO. This is
But
just probably a
This is going to be
MOBA
some
sorts.
MOBA sorts. So they have to optimize it accordingly, right? We don't know how
Totally.
many people they're going to
Kumar Sawan,
accommodate.
on every generation they launch GTA. Yeah, man, they're trying to compete with Elder Scrolls. I
GTA
guess.
तो PlayStation 3 से चली आ रही है उन्होंने निकालनी है.
Arey, haan,
Not
yes. My God, man,
God.
it's one game that spanned three.
Three
Generations.
generation.
What
And we
is
played
this?
it on each generation up till now.
And it's still
suckers.
and it's still on the top list.
Still going strong.
You know, when you keep seeing games like this again and again, it
Yeah,
gets so
yes.
disappointing.
Exactly. And even what's special about them just goes. I mean,
Exactly.
if you saw this game in a vacuum or maybe one in the middle of many generic titles, many generic
See-
AAAs also, you would have said, okay, this is something.
See, the point of indie games was like these youngsters or people that have broken off from big studios and they are trying to create
Yeah.
something that they want to create. Now it's like
Yeah.
these big studios who have the capability of producing a AA game. They say it's or a AAA game. They say
Exactly.
indie game is easy to do. It's like let's
Yeah.
do that. It's a low risk.
Let's do
stuff.
that.
So the point of an indie game is just it's getting diluted when a
Yes.
big studio is making indie games, right? Those indie efforts was those special efforts
Yeah.
which are
Or like
not
one
special.
guy, like Stardew Valley and stuff like that.
Like Firewatch, I mean,
Firewatch was excellent.
oh,
Those guys they've joined Steam now. I mean, they've joined Valve. I don't know what they're
Okay.
doing.
Again, PlayStation logos.
Logos.
X,
They're trying
Y
so
symbol.
hard.
Oh, hit
Oh,
me.
PMPL.
this was
Hit-
finally.
Hitman.
What
This
was
was
this?
good.
Oh, Hitman. Yeah, it looked pretty good.
Pretty
I mean-
good. It looked amazing. Finally,
I think
like,
so.
Again,
showing us
it's
the
a
proper game.
PS4 title.
It's a
man,
PS4
come on.
title. It's a rounding off the
PS4
trilogy.
title.
It's
Yeah, it's just. In
so-
fact, it's stupid if you're bringing this rounding off of
But-
the trilogy to.
But I can give
PS5.
Hitman a pass because this is one of those games that need attention. It needs more
No, and
visibility.
another thing. Yes, their studio needs attention. They've poor guys have had a rough time. But the other thing is, again, this is obviously going to be a cross-platform. I mean,
Yeah, obviously.
not cross, but a
Yeah.
multi-plat. This is going to be a multi-platform. So I don't see anything special in seeing this on a PlayStation special event.
But at least it
The
makes
trailer
you
was good.
feel something
Yeah.
good after all those tons of indies which they kept
Yeah.
showing.
But the thing about
That's
Hitman is that, honestly speaking, we talk about that we need more games and a different game like this, but we do not actually go ahead and play it.
We don't support them, yeah.
Like I have been thinking of playing Hitman for such a long time. I even have it, but then it's like let's play this game, right?
Yeah.
Somehow we just push it back, and it's sad
Yeah.
because we have to support games like this. We have to support people that actually put effort into games like this. So
Yeah, I agree.
So
Yeah,
let's
TX Cliff,
talk-
PUBG. Yeah, man, they should have shown PUBG on this. Oh my god.
So they-
Next gen
Thank
पे
God
PUBG.
they didn't. I thought they would
वो
too.
ये God of War कहाँ से आ गया?
God of War
Kratos
नहीं
has arrived.
है।
I was talking about the guy. Kratos has arrived.
Acha. That was from IO Interactive. He was one of the persons
Okay, yeah,
from
yeah.
those developers. He was giving a little a preamble of what is coming up
And
and what you
the
can expect.
the
Yeah.
setting is amazing. I
It's
mean, on the
amazing.
Burj and all that, in the
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you need to
be
understand
fun.
that this is actually a very good sandbox game, and it gets good reviews. The only problem is it's a very niche game.
See, the problem is the way it is set up. Its format is a bit weird. It can put people off because it's scary.
Exactly.
कि एक तो episodic था, you know, initially.
Th-
Then
this-
it was like
Hold that thought.
one. Yeah.
This I want this as a cover art. This
Oh,
would
yes,
look
yes.
amazing
I
on the
know,
steelbook.
it's So cool.
On a black
Steelbook,
steelbook,
man.
this would I would get this.
With no writing.
With
Maybe
no
just
writing,
a
nothing.
3 on the side or something, but nothing else.
Everything
Man,
is just
that would
perfect.
be just.
So
They did a
amazing.
phenomenal job.
Yeah.
It's just too
And
good.
you know, just emboss it a bit and have the red shine to be reflective.
Exactly.
Oh
going to be-
man, they should hire us, man. What the?
I know.
And
Okay,
then
what's this
we
gonna be now?
moved
Which
on
one
to
is this?
Don't
Sparkles.
jinx it,
Press
please.
the
Okay, buddy.
PS
Sanitize
button.
the
on.
chat.
This was actually smart advertising. This was smart. How they
Yeah,
did
but
this.
what's the point of that? I
There's
mean,
no point. They're reinforcing the brand. That's the only point.
yeah, it looked good. I
It
mean,
looked
that's
good.
the interface. It looks very PS3. Did you notice?
Oh my goodness,
Yeah.
look what started.
Oh, these are the
The VR title
robots
that
who live in your
Yep.
controller.
these
Yeah,
are
they
This
VR.
is
live
not
there.
VR. This
was-
basically was.
It was a VR title that's been coming. That will be coming as a normal title.
Yeah,
now.
but this is not
Okay.
VR. This
this
is
was not
a VR
VR.
title.
I think
No,
so.
I
This
don't
was a
think so.
VR.
I don't think so. They had a VR title as well. I'm not sure, but they had a VR title as well. Before that, they were mostly a gimmick for the PlayStation camera and the Move
Astro Playroom.
Astro Playroom. You know that
Japan
mixed
studio.
reality and all that.
See, I expect more from Japan studio somehow. Na? This was. Not what
I
was
do
expecting.
too. I do too. I mean, they need to be given some more funds. थोड़ा सा कोजिमा के designer leather jackets को बेच दो और इनको इन बेचारों को दे दो थोड़ा सा. They'll probably do something. What was Japan Studio? That one?
That was
Or this one?
Japan studio, no? The previous
That-
one was Japan studio. This
Playroom?
one. Playroom one.
Oh, the
After
Come on,
that,
man. That's
Japan
just,
Studio
That's
did.
just true.
This thing.
That's just.
And they have a lot of good capabilities to produce.
I
good
mean,
stuff.
नाम देखो यार, Japan Studio.
I know, and this
It's
is what
in
you
the
get.
freaking
And
name.
Japan Studio XOXO. That's what it is.
So, not
It's
XOXO, it's the
a
same
triangle.
symbols.
It's
Triangle, circle, square, X, whatever.
Just hold on. Abhi aata.
Why are we restricted?
Why are we seeing that again?
Just for the triangle.
You
This
see
thing.
the
Triangle
XO,
OX.
it's yeah.
देखा, you're not a PS guy, not a true fanboy. Fanboy नहीं है ये true.
अरे आ गया फिर
God.
से, आ गया फिर से.
शुरू हो गया. God is Kojima. Kojima is dead.
Pushing it forward. यहाँ से शुरू करते हैं. This game.
Okay, this was
Again-
interesting.
This was
really
interesting.
sweet.
But again, an indie game. Point is that.
Again, I
Again,
know,
an indie
that's the
game,
main
but
thing.
it was, I mean,
It was interesting.
among the indie games, it was a trailer that was very well crafted.
अब ये मच्छर यहाँ से घूम रहा है मेरे आई के सामने से निकल के गया कट मार के.
ले,
Oh my gosh.
पकड़ नहीं
I
पाया
was
उसको.
slapping him on the screen, you know.
Did you notice it had some vibes from different games and movies? It even had vibes of Death Stranding. There's that
This
one
one.
scene where he holds his breath and there's this creature behind him.
Uh-huh.
It actually looked like Death Stranding there.
This
I
actually-
was wondering,
this
are they trying to mock?
No, well, to be
I
honest,
think
this
they
looks
are looking
better
at it
than
because
Death Stranding.
This is
It looks more interesting than Death
भाई ऐसे
Stranding.
मत बोलो chat में
you're gonna
आग लग
ruffle
जाएगी
some
फिर.
people's feelings.
Worldwin, we'll try, man. Worldwin says please make these kind of discussions regularly.
Oh, that's so
We'll try,
nice.
buddy. The
This
whales
was-
look so happy.
this
I guess
was-
we've forgotten that we're endangered. That's why, Sarvesh.
I know.
Probably that's why the PUBG
Arey,
poachers are
this
trying to come
now
and
you'll
get us.
miss it. Come on, just hold
Arey,
on.
हाँ, sorry.
This is the cutest scene. Chup karo. After this,
Poop wala.
this one,
Very.
this is so cute.
Oh,
after
that
that.
she was so
This
sweet.
is so
This
sweet.
is so
I
sweet.
know.
And
But
after
it
that,
looks amazing.
It
Yeah.
looks amazing.
See, it's an indie, but it looks amazing.
it has a
looks
certain
beautiful.
charm to it, a personality to it.
Yeah, it's like those paper cutouts or something.
Look at this.
Look at that.
Look at this dichotomy. What they're showing.
Yeah.
No, and the music.
What did Psycho?
so
What did
great.
Psycho? What did you suggest? See, this is like Death Stranding. You know that big cave and he's going
Yeah.
down in it.
That was so gross. If you see it with
That was
sound.
the poop part. This looks so much like
This
Death
looks
Stranding,
like
man. fighting
When I saw
See
it,
that? See that?
This looks like
Yeah.
that game
Yeah,
Alice in
No,
Wonderland.
it's like look
That's
at him.
because he
Haan,
looks
yeah,
like
that
a
looks like the
Cheshire
Cheshire
Cat.
Cat. And these are like BTs or something. I was like, what? Are they making a mockery of that?
I
Like
think they
Kojima तो
are.
won't stand for it. वो तो kamikaze कर देगा इनको.
I love the art style.
It's
You know the
beautiful.
way they're showing the, like you were saying,
Ah.
the dichotomy between that and this, the parallel worlds. See the little devil
Little
inside is
inside.
probably his imagination.
Imagination.
Maybe
He's
or
leading a
something.
boring life, but inside it's that interesting stuff
नहीं
built out
what
of
were you saying
imagination.
before Psycho? That it's probably what? He's a
I said
writer.
he's a writer, and this is the imagination inside his head. That's
He's
why
probably
he's
writing. Oh my god, biggest skip, sir, please.
Okay, sir.
What?
NBA 2K, no thank you. No thank you.
Why do
what
they
a-
make these games who plays these?
But to be honest, this looked good.
The sweat,
From
the sweat
and all.
graphics side, I mean, ray tracing.
This
is
looked
sweat
good.
way.
Can you skip
Arey.
this?
I mean, I can imagine in the heat of a basketball match,
Yeah, this looks good.
you'll be zooming in on the sweat and really checking it
Or
out.
are you
Uska-
serious to
एक-
go back?
एक
I mean,
pour
Please,
pour.
dude, बस नहीं देखना और मैं
हो गया।
नहीं दो मैं नहीं देखना हाँ
Sorry.
अरे भाई साहब प्लीज कंसोल वॉर नहीं करना यहाँ पे देयर इज नो डेड बॉक्स देयर इज नो इंडी स्टेशन वी आर फॉर गेमिंग प्लीज
We have not even we have not seen what Xbox is coming.
I 2K21 and 2K has come out with I mean
Oh, there you
NBA
go.
2K is who
Which one is this?
who are the developers of 2K
I think
this
so.
is not EA
I think it will
these are
be
2K
EA.
games
Nee, I think so. Either
नहीं यार।
it's going to be 2K or did they show it? EA. I
ये
doubt.
होता तो EA लिखा था यार they would have plastered a sticker all over generally 2K11 2K and all is generally EA but
Just
I don't
search
know.
it out. Just give a little search.
NBA what is it 2K20
NBA 2K.
2K21. 2K21.
NBA. They're always 1 year ahead these guys
Yeah.
okay by 2K Sports
2K Sports.
2K has been they've been some real bad guys recently they've been doing some really bad things with
I'm just
indies,
happy
I mean,
it's not from EA.
very
Yeah.
very shitty stuff
I'm just happy it's
They've
not from
really-
EA. That's it.
They've did you hear about the news of how they treated
What?
those guys who worked on the Kerbal Space program and all that?
No?
I am going. Why Ghost? Stay.
Ghost. Is it past your bedtime?
Come on, Ghost. Ghosts are not supposed to have bedtime. They're supposed to haunt
Yeah.
people during bedtime.
Yeah, I know.
He's
Come on, just a little bit more.
Okay, this was lame, man. I don't know what the heck this was.
I'm skipping. I was not
This
even
was just
interested.
this was
Just
just
skip
lame.
it,
I mean,
skip
if
it.
if it was even on the PS4, skip it. Viva Pinata had better graphics than this.
And
Come on.
why
this
are you
looked-
showing it? It's ridiculous.
Yeah, don't show it. I mean, you don't. It's like
And such
just
a
show
long
the quality
thing.
stuff.
Then we have a
Show
logo
it as a
again.
montage.
Then we have a logo again from in
Again.
black.
I
Splashed
bet
in
you
black.
this is brand reinforcement. By the time ये over होगा ना, all you'll be seeing is square, triangle, circle, X everywhere.
And uske baad this is interesting. I can digest this logo because I like the
Because-
person who's going to talk.
Oh,
Wait,
he's
wait.
here finally.
Yes, you
Yes.
So I can
How
give
cute.
it.
And I
little
was
pass.
honestly disappointed with the game he's excited with.
I know.
I'm going to get a lot of hate
He's
for
so
this.
cute.
Bring
He's
it
like,
on, but
he's like,
Yeah, I know. Look at that.
oh, PlayStation. I remember when he came on Kinda Funny. Kinda Funny games. He
Yeah.
was like, hello, Kinda Funny. He's such a cute guy.
He is.
Marksman, feeling sick. Why? What happened?
क्या हो गया marks man? What
Psycho
happened?
is so white, she is probably a vampire. So he wo dood.
Probably she is.
Probably.
Probably she is. Probably she
Probably.
is.
Ghost
Indian
man would know, na.
vampire
She'll be
sounds better
belonging
than
to the world of
zombie.
ghosts.
Yeah,
then.
probably she's 10,000 years
Ghost would
old.
know.
We never know.
Yes, could be. Could be. Everyone keep your garlic and all that ready just in
Oh
case
my
and a
God.
steak and all.
At least he's
Van
saying
Helsing ko bulao.
vampire. Not like
And just to
Kankicks.
give you a little tidbit, she is the whitest of all of us. She glows and the lips. These are natural color. She never wears lipstick. It's. I'm telling you, she does not. This is not lipstick.
Acha. It's
And their
all the
canines
blood
also,
that
na.
she's
If you
done
look
of.
closely, your canines भी थोड़े से ना, they're coming out.
That is there.
Yeah.
She doesn't go out in natural light.
what?
Okay.
Of course I
So we're
do.
basically ignoring a game, dude,
Yes.
of people who can.
Off what?
ठीक है ना?
Ignoring
Who
a
will
game
literally
about.
come at you with pitchforks अगर कुछ बोलोगे इनके game के बारे में. Remember what we were saying? It's like console games. Then PC gamers are, some of them are assholes.
This-
Pro gamers are complete.
Oof.
And then there are Dark Souls guys.
I love whatever said and done. I love this scene where there's this huge hammer and it comes down. Na? That was.
I
After
love
this,
the scene where he puts his
After-
that shield down.
no, this is a
This-
shield
this-
or a hammer. Just hold on.
This one?
That's a shield. That's a shield.
But it's a
That's a
hammer,
shield.
right?
No. It's
No.
a shield. It's a massive shield.
Oh, it's a
he's
massive
holding.
shield.
It's
I thought it
a
was a
huge-
hammer because
अरे
of-
वो गवर्नमेंट वाले बैंक्स नहीं है बैंक ऑफ इंडिया में कभी गए हो बैंक ऑफ इंडिया SBI एंड ऑल पुराने में
अब तो बैंक्स में जाता ही नहीं.
पुलिस वाला बैठता है ना
हाँ.
पॉज करो
Guard.
यार
पुलिस वाला नहीं guard.
हाँ.
गार्ड एक खड़ा होता है and he has
हाँ.
that curved thing around him with like 3 wheels underneath and literally 16th century weapon or something which is like almost reaching the roof. As the guys with machine guns come, he's going to lay behind that and roll that around. So this shield actually reminds me of that. I used to go with my grandparents ना, my नानी नाना.
Oh my God.
And I used to always be fascinated कि क्या चीज है यार इतना बड़ा. It's like a freaking door in front and it's semicircular with wheels underneath. Auto वाले wheel. And he's supposed to aim above it, push that along and keep firing.
Oh my God.
I bet
With
the
a
thief
gun
would die
which
of
will
laughter than
probably
anything.
not even work anymore.
The
Oh
shield
my-
actually reminded me of that. अच्छा. Then
हो गया?
let's move. ठीक है. Sorry
Sorry,
sir.
sorry.
मैंने joke. Sorry.
शेव करके
Sorry.
बताया. Anyways, मेरा patience level down है.
Guys, देखो ये आप लोगों के साथ बात ही करना चाहता है. He doesn't want to spend time with you.
Look at that. That was amazing.
Whoa.
This looked good.
Dragon है यार. We've seen.
Yes,
We've seen
कितने dragons है? There was a
Have you
dragon-
seen his
Dragons
mouth? Just
are-
hold on.
dragons
Just
are oversized.
नहीं, just hold on. उसके एक बार mouth. Just look at his
देखा
mouth.
माउथ के अंदर माउथ है. It's like
And
Yeah.
वो
dream.
and it's
Mouth के अंदर
moving
mouth?
and it's moving like this. Just see.
Sir जी,
That was cool. Yeah,
the
just
first original mouth within mouth was the I
hold
think
on.
it was necromorph in
hold on.
xenomorph from Aliens.
Hold on. Just look at this.
अरे हाँ उसके माउथ के अंदर माउथ है.
यार alien से
Yeah.
सारा चेपा हुआ है.
हाँ, वो
Alien
भी
was
है.
the
तो-
xenomorph had the mouth and
Yeah,
an extending mouth inside.
every good
Even
IP that is out there, वो किसी
so-
ना किसी से borrow किया हुआ है कुछ ना कुछ. So ऐसा.
वो तो है. I was thinking you're going to say every good IP out there has a mouth within a mouth.
No, I'm saying that something is borrowed from something.
Blue Point is like the master, man.
They're
They're like
masters.
the China right now of remastering
Oh.
games.
Who is this?
Okay,
Tinga.
I love this.
Bakabi.
I love the style of
I
the
hated
gameplay.
this.
I loved it.
I did not.
I loved
was
it.
like
Okay.
a bus.
I don't
Because
remember what the
by the
topic
time I
was.
reached here, this is that what is Deathloop.
Deathloop.
By the time I reached यार इनको skip करो.
Okay,
कुछ सुना
but
ही
the
नहीं
game
रहा है,
was
क्या बोल रहे हैं?
game was amazing. It looked
See, by the
amazing.
time I reached here, I was like, यार दिखाओ कुछ. I'm sick of it. I was literally waiting and then I suddenly freaking started seeing time is running out. And
But
I was like,
don't
come
look
on,
at-
yaar,
don't look-
PlayStation, come on.
Over here, right? Just look at the gameplay. Just look how good it is.
Yeah, I
The
don't
amount of
care
options.
because it's a PS4 game basically.
And it's not
Like
going to
an
be a.
game.
It's going to be on Xbox also. This one. It's not even. going to be
Exactly,
an
it's a
exclusive.
multi-plat and it looks like a current gen title. So what's the point?
I need to get my
Infinity
charger.
Go, how are you, man? Hey,
Oh, after so long.
this is the only game. Harshvardhan, which game? Demon Souls. बताओ. यशोधन Doom की याद आ रही है. Doom की याद आ रही है Kankicks को. He wants to go and play that, man. Galaxo is like Dragon के बारे में please मत कुछ बोलना. Instagram channel.
Ah.
यार, after Danny of the last season, oh my god.
Oh my god.
Big fan of this channel, Navneet. Thank you, sir. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Because of you guys, we survive.
This place is paradise. A never-ending party.
So I'll just move forward. We have seen it. The gameplay is interesting. It's kind of a sandbox game. It's
Yeah,
giving you the
Arcane.
I need to get my
Arcane,
charger.
Arcane.
Just give me 2 minutes.
This thing I need to point this out. This looks amazing how they did it now. This one I just love.
See,
The art style.
Arcane is known for their inventive gameplay. There's no doubt about that. But the thing is that the visuals just didn't impress me. Not at all. I mean, no way. This is like a beginning of this gen title, you know. And they've had so long and so much experience with their games that they could have done a better job.
They could have.
वो
but
कौन सा Arcane का इससे पहले कौन सा था? That famous which is set in that
Dishonored?
European setting.
Dishonored.
Dishonored 2 had better visuals than this. Far better, I would say. Far better.
I think so.
This looks like a AA title, man.
They've gone for a stylized look, so I don't blame them. It's a
I
stylized
wouldn't
look.
call this stylized. No, I mean,
I think so.
I mean, this is just-
Let's give them a chance because this is
Yeah,
going to
let's
be
see,
interesting. See, Dishonored, probably they're going for a more open-ended look, a more sandbox kind
yeah,
of a
it's like
gameplay.
Fortnite. Which one? Which
that-
one?
This game looks interesting. The characters looks interesting. The world looks interesting. See, they've done Dishonored.
I know, Paras. Absolutely, you guys are really not good. You guys make a video on and discuss on PlayStation, but at the end, Kankicks goes and buys an Xbox console. Why, Kankicks?
Kankicks.
Why?
Why?
अब रिवील होगा सबको. लोग
Yes.
मुझे डेड बॉक्स का फैन बॉय बुलाते थे. अब पता चलेगा सबको कौन है भी Xbox का. Who busy supports Xbox?
As
You
simple
guys
as
किसने
just
portable hard
infamous
drive लिया था?
things. Yes.
as simple
I
as
love
that.
Infamous.
I just look at the market के कौन सी मेरे को best value दे रहा है. Xbox at that.
You-
Xbox One X for the price and the specs it was giving me. It was a much better deal than PlayStation 4 Pro, which was just a juiced up version of PlayStation, base PlayStation.
क्यों?
So
उसमें एक PlayStation ऊपर ऐसे डाल के
नहीं,
दिया उन्होंने एक्स्ट्रा.
वो तो तुम करते रहो.
hardware.
It was no way a true 4K system. The games on Xbox One X were
अच्छा, रुको.
more native 4K and
you
were
guys
better
miss-
performance. Just hold on.
You
Just hold
guys
on.
miss.
Hey, Exen, just hold on. If in case PlayStation was offering me something at a good price, a reasonable price, and a good specs, I would have gone for PlayStation Pro. Simple as that.
Oh my. Did you guys check out Mafia 1 trailer? Wait a second. Do you guys miss Infamous series? Psycho has platinumed Infamous.
I love Infamous.
So
And yes, I do.
I
miss
mean,
it.
nahi, who was Infamous? Infamous was Insomniac?
No.
Yes.
Uh,
Wasn't it? Wait a second. Let me just check again. Infamous, Second Son. Was Insomniac? No. No. Sucker Punch. It was Sucker Punch.
Oh, Sucker Punch.
What did Sucker
But
Punch do
they
recently?
can make something new.
नहीं, what did Sucker Punch do recently? अभी उन्होंने क्या बनाया था?
Sucker Punch
Studios.
is making this game, na? Ghost of Tsushima.
अरे yes, they're doing Ghost
right,
of Tsushima.
right.
Yeah.
How could
Which
you
is
forget
so
that?
off for a Sucker Punch game. But anyway.
Chalo.
Yeah.
Hold it.
Anyway.
Let's come back.
Yeah,
The story
sorry.
comes so close.
Sorry guys, got distracted. It's all his fault. कौन था? किसने पूछा था? तौहीद.
Oh.
ऐसी चीजें मत पूछो.
Sucker Punch था. भाई हम गूगल क्यों कर रहे हैं? हमारी फौज है यहाँ पे. इनसे पूछो डायरेक्टली.
अरे हाँ.
This is the mixed up quality
The
of
ultimate
YouTube,
guys.
भाई.
What was this? Exen,
Quality,
just hold on. I
the
forgot about
highest-
this.
ये क्या
What
है?
was this?
ये लो, you called yourself
ah.
a fan of this title.
I got it. What
पता.
it was.
I have no idea what it is.
Just watch it.
Right,
I
we have
don't
the
think I
best
saw it.
subscribers
and
of
the
YouTube
way they
in
did the
YouTube Indian gaming
and the way
industry.
they
Absolutely.
just listen and the way they did the logo
Oh,
with
Oh.
Kankicks.
बोलो
तुमने ब्रश ऑफ क्यों किया? अब
हाँ,
दोबारा
हमारे
बोलो, मैंने क्या
subscribers के
बोला?
बारे में।
क्या बोला
क्या
तुमने
बोला मैंने सब्सक्राइबर्स के बारे में? अब रिपीट करो, लेट मी हियर इट फ्रॉम द डॉगीज माउथ। बोलो।
मेरे को नहीं आई वाज मोर इंटरेस्टेड इन टॉकिंग अबाउट दिस
I was saying कि we literally have, हमें गूगल करने की जरूरत नहीं है, we just
हाँ,
ask the chat and they
we
tell us.
just
They
ask
are
the
the distilled quality viewers of YouTube, of Indian gaming, जो अपने व्यूअर हैं।
मत बोलो
ठीक है ना? And you were supposed to be say yes.
एंड
थोड़ा पैंडर करना पड़ता है ऑडियंस को।
मेरी बात
ठीक है?
सुनो, ऐसे मत
हम
बोलो,
उस
हम
लेवल की
बेवकूफ
चैनल
लगते
नहीं
हैं।
है।
इट डज नॉट रिफ्लेक्ट गुड ऑन अस। अगर वो हेल्प करते भी हैं, मत बोलो कि कर रहे हैं।
What a beep beep beep, पूरा इंडियन एटीट्यूड। Oh, shame. अच्छा तुम्हारा एक
What did you think about this?
बैकग्राउंड में पता है ये? पता तो है। What are they doing? How
they
does
were-
it all fit in? I don't understand.
Not-
That's
yeah.
interesting now. We'll see how does everything fit in.
I
because
was like, this
trust
is
Cape-
Evil Within 3. I was thinking ये पूरा Evil Within 3 है।
नहीं
है भी
नहीं,
स्नो में।
नहीं।
And I was like,
I was
this is पक्का
इन्होंने
Evil
कुछ
Within
चीजें
3.
ऐसे दिखाई थी. I was like this. I know what this is, but then werewolves they make no sense. But then this thing makes sense.
That was like so rude. Marksman, say it. सब बोल रहे हैं, तुमने बोला नहीं। ऐसे how to manage YouTube channel 101. Kunj, that's rude. Absolutely, man. Anshul, ego, yes. देखा? Rather simple. Thoughts on pricing? Rather simple. Just hang on. We'll come to that in the end when we're chatting.
I just love this part.
Okay.
यहाँ पे I thought that they're going to show it, and I'm like, what is this? This is not.
अच्छा ये टाइटल
this.
दिखाएंगे।
I love the play on the title. It was like village.
Yes,
okay.
yes.
So I was
that
like-
was very well
I
done.
was like-
very well done.
Oh,
And then
this.
8.
I was like, this is
Yeah.
Resident Evil
Very well
8 finally,
But
and
very
this
different, yeah.
and this reinforced it.
Chris, ugly बना दिया बस उसको।
हाँ, I know.
I,
I mean, he was such a badass man in 5.
no, I want.
नहीं, but
that,
is 7 clearly? I didn't play 7.
even I've not played 7. I've got
Is
it.
it?
I've got
नहीं, is
7.
it a reboot? What is it? Does it work as a reboot?
No, it's not a reboot. It's 7
because
is not
it's
a
not after Resident Evil 6.
See, I've not played it, so once I play it, then I would be
Yeah.
able to give you a
It's too creepy for me,
informed
man.
informed opinion on it. I've got it. I've just got Resident Evil 7, the gold edition, and I'm going to play through it.
Flex कर रहा है भाई, flex कर रहा है gold edition. Gold edition ठीक है।
तुमसे तो बेटर हूँ. तुमने गोल्ड एडिशन कॉड का लिया, उसके बाद प्ले स्टेशन में 1 month के बाद ही इट्स गोइंग टू बी अवेलेबल. इट वाज अवेलेबल.
Sir जी, don't let me start on the PS.
Shush.
Free, ठीक है? आपका पूरा एक शेल्फ गायब हो जाएगा वहाँ पे।
अरे शुरू हो गया डिजाइन अगेन.
फिर again design.
अरे
Time
rewind करो
वाला।
यार। छोड़ कैसे दिया तुमने?
अरे
अरे नहीं
के साथ
नहीं.
कोजिमा ने
Please
बैठ के
not
बनाया है
again.
प्यार से।
My God. Kojima.
but I'm excited about Resident
हाँ.
Evil 8.
They were like, तू बैठ साले बना ये, तेरे ऊपर इतने पैसे लगाए, तू बैठ के लोगो बनाएगा अभी। तुझे ऑफिस बना के दिया हमने। और तू घूम के इंटरनेशनल सुशी खा रहा है, रिव्यू कर रहा है मूवीज को।
Okay, this one looks.
Okay, now I thought कि this is Kojima. You know, when I saw this, I was like, wait, this looks like the current world scenario, and also this looks like a Kojima title.
Kojima title.
From the crisp sound effects and the really functional militaristic
Except
design of
now
this guy's
you'll see
suit.
something. Yeah. This was just nice.
This was
This
weird.
was nice. It was weird in a good way.
I don't know.
It was in a good way.
Not in that good because they didn't reveal anything.
I get
This
it.
was, I think, Pragmata. What was it? This was Pragmata. Who was Pragmata by again? Guys, who was Pragmata by?
Just see her hair graphics. They're
Yeah,
so bad.
those are terrible. I didn't notice. Psycho noticed it when I saw.
And it's
Then suddenly I was
ridiculous.
like, they're by Capcom. So,
But maybe there's a reason behind it, right? Just think about that.
Oh, come on, yaar. For her hair to have bad graphics, really?
No, probably she's not real.
That doesn't matter.
See, from the top it's okay, but as they keep going long, it
Yeah,
just
they're like just as if वो wire को bend करके लगा दिया उस पे.
हाँ, सच
So
में.
again, the thing is that it doesn't look like a 5 title. It's like a 4 title. Easily.
See, I would give this.
Kojima predicted the lockdown. Yes, he did. Air
man.
physics OP.
thematically this game looks good. Like the concepts that they're showcasing, I don't know how they're going to
They've
translate
shown
into
nothing
gameplay.
now. It's like
They've
nothing's
not
been
shown
shown.
nothing, but the scissor reel that they've shown, it looks interesting. It looks like
This game looked
sync-
cool. Which one, Navneet? This one? What we're
Her
watching
sync
now?
with this guy just reminds me of Big Daddies from.
Yeah, वही है.
Shock.
Rip off करके sci-fi
I
Big
know.
Daddy बना दिया.
Have you seen it come sync 100% complete? And like, my god. Pragmata.
Pro play God of War.
Pragmata.
Goff of War. Okay, Gentek. These
This-
graphics are so bad. The slim and the fat one. Karambi, IT, YT. I'm sorry, I can't really.
Okay.
Yes,
what's
ray
next
tracing
after
is here.
this?
again
After
Oh my
this
God,
is supposed
logo.
to be the highlight.
Okay.
देखो जी,
logo
Waiting,
again.
waiting.
देखो जी, देखो वैसे ब्लू को शेड किया हुआ है. देखो.
the music's coming.
Finally. We
was
can't
like,
hear any
this-
music.
I thought that this is going to be interesting. Now they're going to reveal the console. Waiting for it.
नहीं नहीं ये console नहीं है. This
No,
is not
but I
console.
thought the way
this
that-
is the
This is the.
I'm
even
just-
I thought
highlight.
even
I thought that
yes.
they're going to showcase the console with the PlayStation
Those
logo. that
gaps
came.
in the middle, one of our guys was right. The gaps were too long in the middle of games
Yeah.
because they hyped you up even more, and then it was just it set you up for disappointment.
Mhm.
Okay, now I saw those buildings, and then she says the old ones. I was like, okay, Horizon, I get it.
And
Now
then they
please
show
go
the
forward.
crab,
But we have
and it
crabs.
looks like Madagascar.
And then yeah, that was yes. It looked like
What?
Madagascar. कि
They're
क्या है,
fighting
क्या
with each
दिखा रहे हो?
other.
In such a serious world and deep world as
Yeah, as
Horizon.
Horizon, you see that. Which
But I get it. They were trying to build it up. They were trying to throw you off.
No,
That's
you
what they're
need to,
trying.
you need to play the end game of that. That's what I keep telling you. It's in the end,
Okay,
towards
okay,
the
sure.
end, that it comes into its own.
Dead fish.
You know, it's वो जो the emotions it leaves you with.
look
So
at
Aloy is
it,
grown
guys.
up.
She
She
is
looks
looking
amazing.
fine.
Yeah, she's looking much better. At least they've lessened the broadness
Face
of
was
her
like,
face.
I know.
Made it longer. I think she's grown up because the focus looks much smaller. It used to be much bigger on her ear in the previous game.
I think in this game she was what?
don't know.
18, 19?
Was she 18, 19 already? No.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's how she does the proving, right?
She was.
I thought
she
proving
wa-
is much younger.
She was not a teenager. That's for sure.
Acha, I thought proving is like 16 or something.
No.
Then
she
I
was-
think
Okay,
she's
those are the
13.
Horus war machines in the backdrop.
Yeah.
This looks
Oh,
amazing, but
you
again,
guys,
we don't
no
know what
spoilers.
is this. Is this like in game? I don't think it's in game. It looks pretty cinematic. If it is in game, then my mind is blown.
No secret.
This looked pretty amazing. It shows she's. See, these visuals show. They show San Francisco. They show China or something over here. It seems to be she's going all over the world, but in the description they said she basically heads towards America.
Merca. She'll find
This
him in
looked
Toronto.
amazing. I mean, look at that.
This mission.
This was beautiful as well. This was like okay,
Falter.
Tomb Raider,
I fail. There won't be anyone left to stop.
San Francisco.
Silence.
Don't
Here he is.
don't spoil it.
His name is Silence.
सर जी गेम ना खत्म करो नहीं तो हम स्पॉइल करेंगे.
Who's
I
taken
mean,
the
I'm
game?
playing his game right now.
Shit. तो तुम्हारे पास
खत्म.
ओरिजिनल है पड़ा हुआ. Who's taken the game?
मैं
And he
original.
doesn't
Both
play
two
it because
copies.
it doesn't have
नहीं,
frozen
ori-
voice.
हाँ,
Like,
so
what?
why would I paid for that expansion to play it from A to Z?
Expansion बाद में खेलोगे सर.
I don't know कि save. I don't even know कि वो save चलेगी कि नहीं चलेगी. PlayStation has
क्यों
a
नहीं
very.
चलेगी वो? It's not the disc. It's saving on your
नहीं
system.
नहीं. If in case a disc is from a different region वो चलती नहीं है. वो save.
So we have American
I've
hacking.
burnt.
Region तो same ही होगा.
I burnt my hands way too many times.
So anyway, I was disappointed with this trailer.
I was.
Gorilla. Now this. नहीं, again, you'll have to finish the full game to know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Psycho's
spoilers.
probably
No
3/4
spoilers.
in.
So I'll just
Psycho
I'll
should
just skip
know a
this.
bit.
I'll just skip
Yeah, please.
This
this
was
thing.
just lame.
This
Yeah.
where
It
you
was
have
a
all
very
the
Bethesda,
developers.
very Bethesda move.
And we'll
Life
move to
at
this.
Bethesda.
Yes.
Okay, we
This-
get caviar, fish
I
eggs
just
there.
find it to be bad in terms of marketing.
It
It's
is.
very cringy. I don't like this
See,
kind of marketing.
this was fine maybe beginning mid-gen PS3, but by now I think everyone has got
I
aware
remember
कि भाई what
I
these
remember
things are.
Xbox doing it when Xbox
Yeah.
One was being released. You had Bill
Yeah.
Gates and you had all these big directors.
Steven Spielberg and
Yes,
don't know
and
who
they were-
all of them speaking.
They will never own an Xbox also, and they don't even
No.
play on an Xbox.
They don't have the time, man. I mean, come on. I mean, they don't even care. And all those deals mostly fell through.
So I don't enjoy this kind of marketing. This was like they might showcase the hardware, they might
Yeah, but
not.
after so many interim, those Kojima cutscenes, he was like, I was also like, ये दिखाओगे क्या दिखाओगे? Overrated piece of trash. कौन सा? Karambit, which one? PS5 you're talking about? Hey man, Sherlock Holmes, Kankicks, gamer content. Hey gamer content, how you buddy?
Oh,
Lord Saints on TLO
gamer content, not
यार,
content.
आप जानते हो ना, मिलियंस वाले चैनल तो है नहीं कि हमें बिगनिंग में दे देंगे फ्री में. हमें अपने खून पसीने की कमाई से खरीदना पड़ेगा बाद में. और फिर बात करना पड़ेगा.
पहले
उसके
तो
बारे में.
क्वेश्चन ये है कि इंडिया में आएगा भी विद द स्टेट दैट थिंग्स आर गोइंग, सप्लाई चेन्स का
Yeah,
क्या हिसाब किताब है?
new titles are not coming in. I'm wondering. International trade तो है नहीं. What's going to happen? Shit man, ऐसे मत. नहीं, it's been
Yeah,
listed on
don't
all
say
the
that.
platforms. So I doubt कि नहीं आएगा.
कोई बात नहीं, you can always go to US and get it. I'll order it
हाँ
from you.
हाँ. ये आ गया जी, आ गया.
आ गया.
Air purifier.
I was like now the grand reveal.
It's like, what is this? Ribs, blue color.
And
I was like, okay. I didn't mind.
and I was like
okay,
Okay, I don't know what to
Fine.
make of it.
let me digest it, and then I was like, okay.
it's a sandwich.
Taco. And then there's like USB ports. Okay. The first thing Psycho was like, how the hell will you clean this thing?
I'm
I
like,
mean, in
dust
India,
तो अच्छी चले जाएगा
इतने डस्ट
इसमें.
के साथ कैसे creases साफ करोगे?
So can it lie horizontal or you have to
It
keep
can,
it
it can,
It can.
but
You
it
need to
looks-
use that tray. You need
Use
to
that
use that
stand.
stand to balance it.
So
ना?
is that stand free?
That's
should
what
be,
we're wondering,
it
is
should be.
supplied? It has to be. ये तो खड़ा नहीं हो
Are
सकता.
the headphones free?
No,
No, I
never,
doubt it.
never.
No,
Neither the docking
नहीं,
charger
नहीं,
will
but-
be free,
But docking may not be, but they generally always supply a headset along
but
with
not
it.
that headset. That's a high, good quality headset. It's a gold quality headset. They are not
कौन
going
सा?
to give that. The
Is
one
it-
that
नहीं, we don't know if it's a gold quality.
it is a gold quality. You can see it. It's the same gold quality headset that they have. It's
But
for
is it a headset or a headphone? Anyway, let's
It's
just
a-
talk about this first. Okay, so they've got the digital edition. They've
Which
got the
looks much
regular
better.
edition, which looks better because it's
Yeah, the
symmetrical.
digital edition. Yeah, the other one is just like sticking out.
this
Awkwardly.
because of the symmetry, right? That's what the
But
problem is.
let's just let it play. They'll show some more scenes. So I love the controller. It looks beautiful. It's a great job they've done of
It
it.
has
Now, of
those
course, the
buttons
rest
are
is how
like the
you hold
PS
it.
Vita buttons, right?
The
There's
camera
glass.
looks super weird. The headphones look good. And
Media remote.
barely anyone's going to use it anyway. So, you see, when you look at, let's just pause here. Let's just pause on that previous screen.
HD camera.
Kankicks is so obsessed
Why
with
do
the
they
look.
have
He
an
loves it
emote?
so much कि उसने दोबारा दिखनी है. Let's just pause here. Oh, bus. So, first thing is when you see them all lying in a array like this, the console with the controller, with the headphones, and the remote and all that, the charging dock and the camera, it doesn't look bad. It looks pretty good, like each thing complementing another. But if you look at the console in isolation, you start wondering कि ये क्या चीज़ है? You know what is the theme behind it? It just loses you. It doesn't lose you in fascination के wow, what are they trying to? It just loses you कि what the hell is this thing? And then you start thinking कि it's a PlayStation, and you start, you know, through memory looking at the PS1, 2, say 1 was very off, but from the 2, 3, 4, they had a certain language to them. This just is off left field. I mean, it's way too off.
And that wave makes no sense because
See,
you're
there
trying
is a
to fit it
wave
in
and then the
itself.
straight disc slot in that. It's just
Odd.
I mean,
This I'm 100% sure they made the digital edition and उसके बाद they forgot कि disk drive भी
They
डालनी है,
slapped
इसको
that
कहाँ
on,
पे डालना
yeah.
है, and someone said
चलो
just
भाई.
slap it on here.
slap it on.
Seriously.
Take a piece
Or
of
they
tray
were-
and put that.
or they were making the all digital edition, and there's like a backwards compatibility.
Marksman, it's a tumor. Who even designed that?
If you see this,
seriously,
the
who
flow,
designed it?
it breaks the flow.
It breaks the flow.
Naturally,
because
it needs to flow
there are
over here.
contradicting lines in the system.
Exactly,
I mean,
yeah.
the controller looks gorgeous. It in fact looks far better than the Series X controller. But the console, I thought I was actually so hyped for the console after seeing the controller. I was like, there will be this beautiful black and white synergy, you know, this symmetrical system or something like the PS4 but curved, and you know, with these lights and all that. But this is like, kar kya rahe hain? It has this such an unfinished, incomplete, uncomfortable feeling at the top. It's like you want to complete that fold, you know, put your fingers and just close the bloody fold there.
It's like that.
And what is that for? That weird hump on top, that curve.
It makes absolutely no sense. यहाँ पे तो dust is going to settle over here.
Yeah, I know.
It's this like tall guy with a tummy, tall skinny guy with a tummy.
Yeah. And
Saggy.
just let's talk about vents now. You think? So we are not clear about the vents. Let's not talk about that. Probably from what you see, it looks like
I
the
think
side
those are
what
the
is
vents.
behind the white paper. It looks like paper basically. It looks like that. Ke
This is not going to age. This is not going to age well. After a few years, you're
No,
like,
it will not.
Why did they design this? And after 10 years or something, or a decade, this is going to be a relic. Like, this was actually something that this is when PlayStation messed it up. So it's going to be that
it's like a
collector's
console.
item.
See, it's like a console collector's item. It's like a console that is literally contradicting itself in its design.
Exactly.
On one side, it's trying to show this very simple, slick, you know, futuristic, alien-like look. On the other side, it's jamming in these ugly ports and a disc tray and everything, which are literally from our generation and are ugly. You know, so it's just not
But
being
I
able
will
to
give them.
complement one from the other.
I'll give them this, that at least it does not look boring. Like Xbox, it looks at least.
The Xbox looks really boring.
This does not look boring. It does not look good, but at least you look at it and you're like, what is this? You'll have a look at it.
At least after spending that much money, you try and keep looking at it from different angles. To say कि maybe इस angle से अच्छा लगता है, maybe इस angle से अच्छा लगता है. Xbox का आप कहीं से भी देखो डब्बा ही दिखेगा.
डब्बा ही दिखेगा.
It's like
And
a
all
freaking
black
brick
डब्बा.
you put and कुछ नहीं है उसमें.
Okay, Navneet asked twice, what are your
Sorry.
views on Last of Us 2, the leaks, the fan outrage, and all of that?
Leaks we'll not discuss. We don't
We'll
want
not
to.
discuss about here. We'll not. I think we can cover that in a different video.
We hope you've enjoyed
We'll
live
cover
one.
that. We'll cover that in a different video, Navneet, where we'll talk about Last of Us 2. I think it's something that actually requires to be talked about. Sometime soon. I'm not sure whether we'll talk about it before the game or after the game. Let's see. But probably when the game comes out, we'll play a bit and then talk about it, and then let's see. Oh, aa gaya.
He's here, the corporate
You are to getting the collector's
guy.
edition, right?
Acha.
My God.
console design yet. And you've seen games that can
Please
only
don't
be
spoil.
enjoyed
Don't worry, no one's going to spoil it, guys.
Yeah,
Please
no spoilers, please.
catch out anyone who does any spoilers. This is a spoiler-free zone. Safe zone, guys. Safe zone. Don't worry.
put years of
This corporate-looking guy, I mean, he just throws you off.
इसको टी-शर्ट पहना दो यार बेचारे को.
Thank you for joining us.
He should learn something from Phil that way, man. I mean, Phil is really one with the gamers. So is Shuhei.
PlayStation 5.
He's replaced this previous president now. The previous president has left. जो वो थोड़ा वो
Oh,
था.
Sunny? Not Sunny, sorry. That other guy who was very corporate.
Very corporate looking who had
Sorry,
this,
corporate थे.
I forgot his name.
Oh, they're showing it again.
No, I'm not
Yay!
showing it again. It's a
Was-
montage. I think so. That's an ending montage.
Never
They're going
understand
to-
modern art. Boomers will never understand modern art. Never understand. Who's the boomer? Oh my god, he's spamming. This looks dope. What looks dope? RTX. You like the console? That's good for you,
nice.
man. Your money would be well spent then.
Exactly.
We don't have to fight over it, guys. Come on.
Oh,
just
look
say
at
so.
Aloy.
Yeah.
The sweat came again for you, Kankicks.
HD is like Kankicks, bhai. उसको तो दिखाना ही है. Goku kills Aloy and Spider-Man. Okay.
Okay, rather than seeing the montage, we can wrap it up and we can talk about the things that we liked, we did not like,
Yeah,
and overall our thoughts
Okay.
about
Why
it.
don't you start off?
Yes.
I
Thank
do
you.
house.
You're talking to me or you're talking to Psycho? I should start.
Kankicks
See,
can start.
for-
Psycho can talk, then I'll.
To be
Okay.
honest, well, I didn't go in with big expectations anyways. But overall, I felt it was okay. It could have been better. The biggest point that I was looking for was the price and the release date. That's the information I was looking for. The design they showed, I was looking for that. They showed me few games, but there was not a single game that was a launch title. They might come after 1 year or so. The thing I was interested in was the price point, and I was interested in the release date. I did not get these two things. So overall, I feel if in case they would have given these few details, it would have been a reasonably good conference, not the best conference that I've seen. Somehow the biggest highlight for me was Demon's Souls. I don't know why, what it was about that game. It just pulled my attention.
कुछ नहीं है, pander कर रहा है Souls वालों को, so just so that he gets a new fan following from the Souls guys. I know.
The Square game looked amazing. It looks like a mix of Final Fantasy with a new IP. They're trying to do something different, taking the best parts about Final Fantasy and trying to mold it into something that is new and fresh. Hitman.
What is that? Sorry.
The Square Enix game, right?
Oh, Project Athia. Yeah.
That looked amazing. Racing games, I'm not into racing games, but I could appreciate the level of detail that they're going in for and how much what you can expect from PlayStation 5. I probably am not going to be buying that game or interested in that game, but it was a nice showcase for
Which one?
GT.
Gran Turismo,
okay.
GT7. So again, I might not go in for that game, but overall I felt that at least it showcased the power of PlayStation. Apart from that, Horizon, there was not much to see. The only next highlight that I can pick up is Knack. Knack looked good. It was amazing. Few of the indie games looked good. Looked decent. Sorry, not Knack. Ratchet and Clank. It's just Mark Cerny ने इतनी बार उसको knack किया है, so I'm like, you expect that for every PlayStation, for like PlayStation 4 it was Knack, and PlayStation Pro के around it was Knack 2, and you were expecting Knack 3. Sony is so in love with Knack. I was like, Knack to hona hi chahiye.
Oh man.
And honestly speaking, when it came up, I thought that was Knack, but it turned out to be Ratchet and Clank, which is so much better. Spider-Man game, it's okay. Might be a good game, a decent game, but nothing that really stole the show. For people who are fans about Spider-Man game, good for them. And it did not
RTX, sorry for Smokedship.
And I did.
Why RTX?
Kyun? And it did not
Kankicks is doing paid sponsor. अच्छा.
Paid sponsor.
10 leaks.
Oh, licky tongue.
Paid sponsor for whom? मेरे को तो पैसा दिख नहीं रहा. कौन दे रहा है? मेरे को बताओ तो सही, मैं उससे पैसा तो लूं. Tell me who's doing it. So.
Oh man, really. RTX, why? Sorry for Smokedship, dude. Guys, what happened to Indian Gamers Channel? No idea, man. Ask him. PS5 reveal, not PS4 Kankicks. Yashodhan, Kankicks, did you say? Guys, sorry, it's getting late. Kankicks, did you say PS4? I didn't catch it. I was looking at the chat.
I said Knack was for PS4, then it was for PS4 Pro, and you expected it to be for PS5.
अच्छा.
Anshul, Kankicks बिक गया.
But किसके लिए बिक गया? मेरे को तो पता.
He has sold himself.
But बता तो दो किसके लिए बिक गया, so that I can take the money.
What is the going rate these days for a Kankicks? Auction था या upfront payment दिया उन्होंने या नहीं?
देखो ऐसा है, मैंने बाल भी अपने शेव कर लिए. मेरे अभी जो IQ लेवल है वैसे बहुत ज़्यादा था नहीं, और ड्रॉप हो गया. So don't expect too much from me. And
gamer content Bethesda.
Gamer continent है.
Continent. Okay, sorry. Gamer content. I was asking you, Psycho, if you saw One Punch Man. Yashodhan Miles Morales is sponsoring.
You guys are amazing.
Sold his soul, Lord Saint.
वैसे मेरा हेयर कट मैच करता है उसके साथ.
माइल्स के साथ.
हाँ. अभी जो मेरा हेयर कट है right now.
नहीं, तुम्हारा लंबा है थोड़ा.
Kankicks, Kunja saying Kankicks is priceless.
Look at Anshul. He's saying low price of your soul. Such a low price. Oh man.
Should I wrap up my thoughts? And
that's
apart from that, when it comes to the design, I don't know. Probably it might grow on me. Right now, I don't. I find it to be weird. To be honest, I'm not like it. I absolutely hate it. It's not like that. But I'm not in love with it. Also, it's not something like this is what I want. Give it to me. So I'm iffy about the design. I have to see it, and probably it might grow on me. I don't know. So that's my overall thought. I think they did best what they could have done with whatever stuff they had. I was expecting more. I was expecting launch games. I was expecting the price release. I was expecting the date when it's going to get released. So these were the things that I did not get. I did not get the backwards compatibility, anything about backwards compatibility, like my PS4 games, will they work with PlayStation 5? They were absolutely numb about it. They did not say a single word. And I'm not
beginning में बोला उन्होंने GTA 5 दोबारा लेना पड़ेगा.
But that's not backwards compatible. I should not. The point is, I should not be buying another game again for PlayStation 5.
एक statement है which is for you only. Lord Saint has said Paladins is better than Overwatch. बस बोल दो reply करो.
Kankicks.
Paladins is a good game, but Overwatch is a much polished game, a much better experience. And
Paladins is free. That's so cool.
So that's there. So I was disappointed on those fronts. Apart from that, it's okay. You move forward. Tell me.
Psycho.
Okay, Smokey, you want to go? Or are you going to end it? Chalo, I'll go.
Should I go or you want to go?
I'll go, I think.
Anything, you can talk.
Ask the chat.
So
go ahead. Just go
Okay.
ahead. There'll be a lag in any case.
Yeah. So, first of all, I had very high expectations for this, unfortunately, which were dashed. And secondly, I was hoping to see a little more of, not little more, I was hoping to see Santa Monica, something of God of War. I mean, that's an exclusive. That didn't come. The next thing I was hoping for was definitely Benq Studios, because for a long time, Benq Studios has been saying, oh, you know, we're working on a title, we're working on a title. So I was thinking maybe something along the lines of Days Gone 2, which didn't come either. Horizon came finally, and that was so underwhelming. Because you get such a Tomb Raider feel and vibe to it when you're seeing it, which is not a bad thing, but the game has so much more to offer, which I think they'll show, but I don't know why it did not give you that feeling of, wow, it's coming again, that excitement. The only thing that did excite me was Insomniac's Spider-Man. That was fantastic. You really got that feeling, wow, this is going to be amazing. And apart from that was Ratchet and Clank. And of course, like that Kena game.
Kena.
Indies are good. Indies are always, you know, something that's amazing. It's like a breath of fresh air. But at the same time, you want some more first-party developers out there. You want some games out there which are PS4 exclusives, you know. Not PS4, sorry, PlayStation exclusives. So that was disappointing. And so at the end of the day, you know, when you finish that, it was a very underwhelming experience.
What do you think about the design?
I don't like it. It's too fat in a you know day and age now where everything is so much neater and better. This is so fat and oblong and just weird. So
compare it with the Xbox One design.
Okay, that's not great either. But at the end of the day, you know, it didn't leave you with that wow feeling, which I really thought it would, because it's a PS5 event. It's something that's going to, you know, change gaming history and all of that. It was disappointing. That's it from me. Yeah.
I remember and how it started for me. Bolo?
Just hold on. I just want to add Resident Evil 8. That looked amazing, and how it was presented was amazing.
Yes.
I'm going to end it.
What was presented?
Village.
Resident Evil
8.
Okay.
That looked amazing. And how they presented it was smart.
Acha.
And I hated the logos that kept peeping inside after every 10 second presentation. The triangle X in different waves. That was very irritating.
Yeah. 1 second. So, I started the whole the day that जब ये event हुआ था by seeing the design, because the event happened at night. It was about 2:30 I think our time.
I sent you the link when I was watching it.
You were actually watching it at night?
Yes, he was. He was watching it at night.
3 o'clock.
And I saw it in the morning.
3 o'clock.
I obviously saw it in the morning. I was sleeping. So I saw it in the morning. The first thing I saw was on Instagram the shape. And they had only shown the console. and I hated it. I was like, what the hell is this junk? I mean, because if you just see it, which is probably a testament to its design, if you don't see it in the stylish way in which Sony projected it with all the stuff and all that lying around, you just see it in isolation. It looked ugly to me. It looked messed up. I just didn't know what to do. Then finally, I sat down, started watching the presentation. GTA 5 came out in the beginning. I was like, what the heck is this stuff? You know, like why is GTA 5 here? And then after that, when it started off with the with the games and all that, I actually was impressed. I started actually liking the I mean, it was Spider-Man, which is an amazing trailer. Then Gran Turismo, amazing trailer. Ratchet and Clank, fantastic. Then I think it was Kina and so many others. Or kaun sa tha? Kina and that
Project, the Square Enix game.
yeah, Project Athia was there.
Project
It
Athia.
just built up, and the whole feeling was that if this is what they're showing in the beginning, I can imagine what they'll be showing later on. You know, it's like अगर ये लोग ये दिखा रहे हैं beginning में, then तो man ये तो end कर दिए इन्होंने. This is going to be fabulous, and I was expecting something because we all know I've stopped expecting anything from Microsoft because one, then they're not going to make first parties anymore. They're not first parties. They're basically there's no first party any. There's just all third party games and all multi-platform. So that excitement is not there. That this is that of ownership. This is coming for something that you've put your money in. It's coming for something that can be played on any platform. On this, it's different on PlayStation. So I was feeling कि अभी कुछ आएगा, अभी ये दिखाएंगे, and then the indie line started. I was like, okay, fine, you know, cool, nice. I'll play this. Indies are pretty good. Give them a chance. But it's always at the end of your mind. चलो, indie space saver के लिए डाल दिया इन्होंने. आगे क्या आएगा? आगे क्या आएगा? No disrespect to indies, but then finally when they just went on and on, a fatigue set in कि भाई ये क्या हो रहा है? बस करो अभी. And then they came to that death loop. I was like, bas yaar, this is just crap. After death loop, what happened was I was checking नीचे के कितना बाकी है. Suddenly I saw this barely any conference left. I was like, what the hell, man? It was that same feeling of when you're watching Game of Thrones now. And you know you waited a year and there are like those long silences and nothing's happening and you're looking at the ticker going and like karo kuch dalo episode mein. We freaking waited a year and there's just so many episodes in this season. That was the feeling कि डालो यार कुछ अब क्या आएगा. Then I mean towards the end there was that weird pragmata. By then I was just saturated. I was like, what is this nonsense? It started well and then it just went off. After that came Horizon, which I was like, chalo, let's see. This really needs to be damn good. The trailer to, I mean, one, go past my expectations of the first game, which was fabulous, and which ended on a note that stuck with me. I mean, it is such an emotionally engaging game. The problem with it is it's so far-flung, and there are so many large roaming spaces that you keep getting side quests, you keep getting lost in. But after the end, when you get the whole feeling that it gives you, the emotions that it leaves you with, you wonder how will they continue this game, because it seems a very self-contained title, and the other thing is how the hell will they top this. And somehow the trailer of Horizon 2 didn't answer any of those questions. How will they continue it was more like it's just more of the same thing. Okay, then they had these machines, now they've got bigger machines. A very base way of increasing incrementally rather than showing something which intrigues you. The first, if you remember correctly, when we saw the first trailer of Horizon 1 or Zero Dawn, the name Zero Dawn is fabulous compared to Forbidden West.
Forbidden West.
Patch.
It's like a DLC.
It just seems lame. Yeah, it's like Horizon 2 chota sa, aur fir Forbidden West seems like Frozen Wilds. So Zero Dawn it was like, how, you know, that intrigue of they talk about the ancients like they talk in Mass Effect, and they talk about Prometheans, Forerunners. Prometheans the. And then they talk about Forerunners in Halo, about these ancient races which you can't relate to. And in Horizon, the ancients were us. Literally our generation. Or maybe a few years
we are
back.
talking more about Horizon rather than the event.
Anyway, the point is that the main piece
Reason
the resistance
for
was this. So the main reason for watching was this in the end. And when you will finish Horizon 1, you'll know what I'm talking about. So that was just disappointing. Then we came to the shape. I was like, okay, fine. I know it's disappointing. It's an ugly shape. That was already the back of my hand. I saw the shape and all that. I was like, fine, it looks a little better. with the rest of the stuff around that, and you start accepting it. Ki, bhai, there's nothing you can do about it now. But then uske baad you started talking to me about the size of the console, and it's freaking nuts.
Yeah.
It's larger than what, the PS3, and the PS3 was a big, hefty console. It's even wider than it.
It is wider and it's taller than it.
Oh my god.
I mean, this is a console which would look good if it's thin and slick.
Yeah.
Because that's what it's trying to be. But if it's going to be such a massive CPU, I mean, then it's just going to be ugly. That's just ugly.
14 inches.
Oh my god, look at that.
So this is
What?
the tentative size. Like this is the
Oh
PS3.
my
You have the
God.
PS3, PS4 Pro, and then you have PS5. So tentatively, this is how it's looking. They've compared it with Xbox also.
Just look. Yeah, there it is. There it is. It was the second
Yeah,
picture. Second picture.
This one.
Yeah. Look
one.
at that.
Oh my
I mean,
god.
you look at
That's
if you
ridiculous.
compare these two designs, I would go with the Xbox. Now, this is not about fanboyism. This is about a simple design is what always ages better. Because the complex design always has more things which can go wrong with it. You look at the iPod, it was the simplest design. You can put it anywhere. You can put it in a cathedral. You can put it in the modern glass and silver office. It'll look good in both places. You can put it on a park bench. It'll look good. But here, I mean,
And look at it sticking out from the side where the disc tray is.
it's just jutting out like that. It looks like such
so
a cheap
ugly.
knockoff. You know, it's like those cheap
looks
renders,
exactly
low quality
something- low
renders
quality
of the
renders.
PS5.
Look at that. It's ridiculous.
It looks like a
Hideous,
toy.
man. I mean, I have my Xbox 360 lying there, and
Yeah.
it's big. It's a big system, and then you compare it to this. I mean, compared to the OG PS3 was huge.
And this
This is even
so
bigger
big.
than that. Oof.
And those white sides just stick out. So it's just so stupid.
It's very disappointing. I mean, Sony is known for design. उनका तो काम ही products है.
I
Exactly.
know.
It doesn't really make any sense. So anyway, I was very disappointed by the end.
But we'll see. Let's wait and see. We can't say that this is it. Probably it grows on us. Probably they
Yeah.
might come up with games that they are good games
See,
that
there
they
is-
want to release. Yep.
There is
hope.
no doubt that over the period of time, since Microsoft has not shown anything we don't know, and plus, again, their games are basically multi-platform only. Sony will have a lot of stuff. Generally, slowly, always in these previous few generations, from PS3 onwards, their ball starts rolling from the mid to the end. You know, and that's where generally Xbox starts petering out. So by the time, I mean, they gather up momentum, they'll have Santa Monica coming up, they'll have Benq, they'll have
I'm
so many
waiting for
others.
Santa Monica. Anything
You know,
God
they'll
of
have, and of course they'll have Naughty Dog with whatever they have to do next after this, which will obviously be something completely different. So they have that pedigree.
So let's see.
That
let's
is
see.
something-
We have to wait and watch what happens. What
No,
Xbox?
it is. See, there is a promise always with PlayStation that you are going to get these titles. You know, that it is a place where you can play these titles, which you can't play anywhere else. On Xbox, that's not the case because you can play it on PC, and that is
But-
the biggest argument.
But with PS Now and games getting to PC, they are porting it to PC. We don't know exactly what their strategy
They're
is. going to
porting previous gen games, but and current gen. But like I told you, that's probably more of a move to get people onto the PlayStation. Sort of, you know, give them that. See, you played this. You want to play the sequel. Now you got to get this. The other thing, let's talk about the price, since these guys were asking us. Tentative price is what?
Tentative price, I don't know. It's
700.
It's ranging from 500. It's going to be base 500. It's going to be nothing below 500, and from 500 to 700. So it can be.
So that means
550,
500 is the digital edition. So to hell with that. No one's going to buy that. At least none of us.
Maybe
RTX Smokedship is never satisfied. Acha.
it's good now.
Really, RTX.
It's good. You should never be satisfied in life. Also,
Yeah.
There's room for improvement, right? So we
See,
are
the
not beating
point
down
is-
on PlayStation. It was a decent
Exactly.
conference. It was a good. It was better than Xbox. But the thing is, it could have been better.
Xbox was crap. I
Xbox
mean,
was crap.
that is, you can't even compare it to Xbox. Xbox was just crap. It was not even average. It was just below average. It was totally crap. So the thing is about not, being satisfied or anything. No one is paying you to be a fanboy of either company. That's why I find it the stupidest thing.
We were discussing.
You've got to demand. You're going to put your money.
We were discussing before this live show, we were discussing like Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 when they launched.
Yeah.
They launched
Yeah.
with the system with good games that you really wanted
Yeah.
to play. So
Yes.
that's what we were
Exactly.
discussing. And for PlayStation 4, it just came down, and for this, it's just there are games. There are no launch title games that you really want to play and want to get the
Exactly.
system for. So that's what the point is.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's the biggest thing.
At the
There's
end of the
nothing-
day, it just doesn't make you excited to buy the system.
Mhm.
You know, you
Absolutely.
don't feel ke bhai, wow man, I want to get this. This is what I want to get. Just conference didn't leave you excited.
Exactly,
that way.
and the price point. Maybe they're not confident about the price point. That is the reason why they didn't tell it. They're trying. They're waiting and watching. They're waiting and watching. What's the price point going to be for Xbox? So that does not give you confidence. If Sony was confident, it would say that this is the price point. Wait for it. Fall December. Get
They're
it.
waiting on each other, as in
they're waiting on
Microsoft.
Yep, they're
Yeah.
waiting because they're not confident, because it is not going to be a inexpensive system. It is going to be, compared to other
Yeah.
consoles, it's going to be expensive. That's for sure. So they're waiting and watching, and it does not give you confidence as a consumer. It does not. This does not exude
No.
confidence.
No.
And they are also a little scared because they have experienced this with PlayStation 3. PlayStation 3, right? It was expensive. So they know that console consumers, they are price sensitive. And they are also thinking about it, that how should we go about announcing the price?
So, guys,
Yeah, I
it's
get.
5 to 12.
Yeah.
So maybe we can wrap
Sorry?
it up. It's
Yeah,
5
we can
to
wrap it
12.
up.
Yeah.
Yep.
5 to 12. So those are our thoughts, guys. That's what we thought about the whole PlayStation conference. At the end, it starts with you really pumping your fist and saying, "Yeah, PlayStation Nation." It ends with you being pretty. I mean, you
Very
know
let
about
down.
most of the obvious, but you're let down.
Yeah.
Let down when you compare it with the other conferences that you've seen of previous
past.
in the gen.
Absolutely.
Yes.
As a standalone, when you compare it with the Xbox, it was much better. It could have been better.
Yeah.
Much better.
No
Yeah.
one's saying comparing this to Xbox and saying it was worse than Xbox. Please, I mean, you'll be stupid to think that. Xbox was crap.
On just
Xbox was
on
just,
on its just own merits. See, you want what games are coming, what are the day one games, what's the price point when it is coming. So these are the things that you're looking for, and how do the games look, obviously. So I didn't find any games that I can say I can recommend it to someone. Go ahead and get a PlayStation 5 because you can play this on day one. So that's what the point is.
Exactly. Yeah, that makes sense. So anyway, guys,
Thank
these
you
were
so
our
much.
thoughts. Thanks, guys, for sticking with us. It was quite some time. It's quite late now, and this footage should be up. Hopefully, if YouTube sticks with us, it should be up. And,
live stream
Psycho
does
wants
take
to
some
say
time.
something.
Yeah, a live stream
Yeah.
does take some time to render and everything.
yes.
So just give it some time. Don't freak out
Yeah.
that it's gone missing. But it should be there maybe by afternoon tomorrow, hopefully.
Exactly. So anyway, guys, have a nice day and have a
Night.
nice night.
Good night.
Have a nice day. वैसे ये tomorrow तो हो ही गया.
Oh yeah.
Good night, sweet dreams, and keep gaming.
Yeah, and this was really nice. So this was Psycho.
Real fun.
I was Kankicks, and take care.
I'm Smokedship.